Hello. Good evening. Happy Friday. Goodness me, what a week it's been. Hello, friends. How are we? Happy Friday. Good to see you all. Who we got? Let's say some individual hellos today. It was so busy yesterday, I didn't have a chance to. Robert was the first one here. Hello, Jet Delta. Doug's here. Good to see you. Oh, we got a sub. Older Buffalo. Hello. I will say some individual hellos. Let me get the sub. Thank you very much for 18 months to kick us off, mate. How are we doing, folks? You all good? Hope we're well. Thank you. 18 months. Good to see you back, Older Buffalo. A year and a half. Still going with the tier 1. I very much appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Oh, we've also got a Prime as well. KJ Conlon. Is that a name change or a name that I haven't seen for a while? I feel like I haven't read that name out for a while. If at all, maybe. I don't know. It might be a name change. All the way, though, thank you very much for 7 months. Welcome back with the Prime. It's been a while. I thought it might have been. Welcome back. Thank you. Let's say some more hellos. We've got Jet Delta, Doug, of course. Thunderbolt's here. Aaron, good to see you. Echo, hello. Jimmy's here. Welcome, Nutrient, Mange, Lilo. Elliot is here. We got Jordan with a 75-month sub. My goodness. We got lots of people here already. Hello. Goodness me. Oh. Thanks, Lowlander. Thank you for the 100 bits. Jordan, 75 months. What a way to get going as well. Thank you for your 75 months of support, mate. Well, that's 6 years and a quarter. Just, as you do. Just as you do. Thank you so much. Goodness me. Echo, I think I said hello to. How you doing? Good to see you. Saturna, Evat G is here. Mac is here. Nerd is here. YTS Sky Pilot. Hello. Harang. Lowlander, how you doing? Thank you very much for the cheer, mate. Boulder's here. Fleur is here. Conlon, there you go. Back, been a while, but back in. Thank you, mate. Joey's here as well. Good to see you. Litos, yeah. Well, I'll show you everything that it does at the moment. Dan, hello. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? You badly hurt your leg. Oh, you torn a ligament. Oh, rest up, Jimmy. Lots of excuses to do some flying in the sim, though. Benny's here and excited for Cross the Pond. Crooks, hello, mate. Good to see you. Santana's here. Hello, Big Bad Wolf. And Ash as well. And then, of course, we can't forget, over on the YouTube side, Ross is tuning in on YouTube as well. Hello, all. Good to see you all. Happy Friday. The weekend is here. The weekend is here. Are we all excited for the weekend? I hope so. Ian's here. Hello, Ian. How are you after your adventures today in the A300? Hope you're well, mate. Scotty, good to see you, bud. Welcome. A big virtual hug to all the MSFS Xbox pilots. Oh, yeah, we love our Xbox pilots. We love it. Frankfurt's here. Stockholm, good to see you. Trey's here on YouTube as well. Hey, Trey. Frankfurt, 68 months and still going strong. Thank you very much. Did you manage to get some rest after yesterday? I was so tired this morning. Hey, guys. Thank you. 68 months. 1 month away from nice. 1 month away, and that puts us 27% on a level 2 as well. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I was so tired when I woke up this morning. I was just shattered. Absolutely shattered. It's been such a crazy week. We've done 4 streams this week, and we've had at least 4 new things to show off. Monday with Aerosoft Oslo. Tuesday with the MK Studios LaGuardia. Yesterday with the new Active Sky. And now today, the team at Parallel 42 have sent across SimFX, which is another add-on that's shortly going to be released. It won't be long away. It's in pre-release right now, so it's not quite out yet, but it won't be long. And we've also got the Horizon Sim 787 CPDLC update. So there's all sorts going on. I was going to fly this aircraft and do a route in this on Tuesday, but because of everything that's gone on so far, it's been pushed back to today. So wild, isn't it? Absolutely wild. So all going on today. Oh, Crooks has got a new job. Congratulations, man. That's amazing. Well done, mate. I got to see the first Hawaiian 787. Oh yeah, of course. Have I seen the new Tornado? Yeah, that's the India Fox Deco, is it? I think I've done it. Marcus, good to see you. Hello. Honda's here. Good to see you. How you doing? Big Splat. Good evening. Welcome. Hello, friends. So, yeah, what is SimFX? Well, this is SimFX. It's made by the same team who have made multiple other add-ons for MSFS, of which we use a couple, including like Flow Pro. and those kind of things as well. Parallel 42 are the same guys who brought us Chase Plane back in P3D. They also brought us a variety of different effects softwares. You'll remember like Precipit FX and those kind of things in Prepared, which I highly rated and used all the time. Well, now they've got their first kind of effects add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is called SimFX. And it adds a variety of really, really, really cool things into the simulator, which I'm super excited for. So we've got the product page here. I'll link it into the chat if you folks want to go and have a check out of everything that it includes. But we'll go and have a look as well. One of the cool things that I'm really excited to hopefully see today is extended contrails. So when we're flying around with other aircraft, hopefully we'll be able to see their contrails. And your own contrails as well can be dynamic. Engine heat blur effect, APU heat blur effect, engine blast effects, wing washes, rotor washes. You can see the effects on other aircraft as well if they're multiplayer or AI. Engine pollution. Look at the Antonov there. That looks insane. Touchdown smoke. Wheels on the rain. Wheels on the dirt. And then the Aurora Borealis and everything as well. They've even created a website where you can see where to expect some Aurora Borealis. So if we were to load in at night in one of these areas right now, we'd most likely see it in the sim. They've even created this really wicked map for it. And then the last big thing that they've got is shooting stars as well. So hopefully we're going to be able to see some of these effects today. That's hopefully the plan. But we can also like dynamically change these. So I think even whilst we're cruising on our way to Munich, if we wanted to, we could like completely customize it and just give ourselves loads of Aurora Borealis and everything in the sky and mess around with it in like a custom mode. I've not had a tremendous amount of time to have a good look through it yet, but we've got about a 2-hour flight today, so that should give us some good time. And hopefully we'll just see some effects naturally anyway. I don't think it has any, like, from what I can see on the feature list, it doesn't look like it's got any, like, condensation effects, you know, like in the engines and on the wings and those kind of things. It doesn't look like it has that just now. I don't know whether they're able to add that. There's also another thing at the bottom of this web page as well that's really important to note. You can see that there's stuff here. So there's dynamic performance tuning. So you can change things to make sure that you're getting good performance. You can change the customization per aircraft. There's all sorts of things you can do. It's a Parallel 42 product. You know that there's going to be lots of stuff. One thing to know is that depending on particular aircraft, some of the effects might not necessarily be seen to the best degree that they possibly can do. It's all detailed on the website again, but because some aircraft have got encrypted file structures and things, it's basically impossible for them to be able to access some stuff. So they have made this handy section on the website just to see, you know, kind of what stuff is there. And they've also started a section at the bottom of the web page showing which products, you know, they've tested it with. So it says that it works fine with the 737 and everything. So yeah, so that's SimFX. That's SimFX. Which we're excited to show off today. And a big thanks to Edson and the team at Parallel 42 for sending it across. On top of that, as you folks are probably already aware of by now, Horizon Sim, who make this Boeing 787-9 mod for the default 787, have released a CPDLC update, which looks very good. Talk of the devil, and he shall appear. Hello! Oh, look at that! Both of them are here. Oh, God, we got troublemakers in the chat. Ronald, I will post a link to you in just a second. The add-on you'll keep installed. Anything by you, I'll keep installed, baby cakes. You take that at face value and whatever value you want. Thank you very much to the one and only Edson for 2 years, and then the one and only Kevin. If I'm not seeing your beautiful faces in a couple of weeks' time now in Las Vegas, baby, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Severely disappointed. Oh, I also need to show you boys something. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just be soppy here for a moment, and then we will get going today. Me and Becca went to the the city that I went to university in, and of course she wanted to take some cute selfies. Look at the hat that I'm repping. Look at the hat that I'm repping. We rep our boys at Parallel 42 wherever we go. Wherever we go. There it is. There it is. That was their gift to me for breaking my arm. That was their gift to me for breaking my arm. TKW's here on YouTube. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. So there we go. Lad is punching right there. Oh, I mean, she's way out of my league. I know that. I know that. I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. The Vegas merch is about to drop in a week or so. Oh, you know I'm all on that. You know I'm all on that. I've ordered a new trucker's hat that I'm going to be bringing with me to Vegas. But I might have to bring a little selection. So this is the flight that we're going to be operating today. I'm sorry that we're not like doing like a full showcase of lots of different scenarios with SimFX right now. We might do that next week when I've got a little bit more time to plan things out. Obviously, I've had another really busy day at work today to finish out the week. It's been a really... Not only have we had a ridiculous, really busy week on stream, I've also had a really busy week at work as well. It's been pretty crazy. So I'm very much looking forward to a rest this weekend. But we're just going to do this flight because I was kind of ready to go with it. So we're going to be operating Turkish 70 Tango today from Istanbul to Munich. It's about a 2-hour, 10-minute flight, so that's going to give us a nice amount of time to listen to some music in cruise, test out the CPDLC features in the Horizon 787, and we'll also go through the SimFX UI and everything like that. I hope that we're actually going to be able to see lots of cool stuff with SimFX today, but we're running everything in live weather. Talking of live weather, we are not running Active Sky today for one specific reason, that it doesn't work with SimFX. I was chatting to Edson earlier on today, and he just advised me that they are working with Hi-Fi to get it going, but at the moment it's not working at the moment with Active Sky. And on a second note with Active Sky, I don't know if you folks saw, but the developers were very quick. You know, when we were doing or if you missed it yesterday during our live stream, we actually discovered quite a few bugs with the Active Sky software. Numerous of them have already been fixed in an open beta update. There was an open beta released last night at about 3 a.m. UK time that fixed some of the issues. One of them being the showstopper for me, which was the OAT bug, where the OAT was wrong. They've already fixed it. So that's really good. So, you know, I've got to give credit where credit is due. They were really hot on it after watching the stream yesterday. So we will give Active Sky another go next week, but I am not using it today just because at the moment it isn't compatible with the SimFX software. And today's stream we wanna have a look at this. All right. Ronald, good to see you. I want to thank Chewy for streaming on YouTube alongside Twitch. I have YouTube Premium, so I have an unbroken connection to the stream. Right, well, I think based on it, even though I know that I get a lot less viewers on YouTube than Twitch, I'm going to make the decision outright. We're going to continue to multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. You know, I know there might be just a few people out there who prefer the experience on YouTube, or just the fact that it saves it as a VOD and everything afterwards. We'll keep doing it. So we were kind of trialing it for the rest of the month. And yeah, I think we'll stick with dual streaming. Check Discord, you won't regret it. Oh Lord. Can I show this on stream? You're joking me. You're joking. Have you actually done that? Right, so for those of you who don't know, obviously a lot of you will know Pushback in the chat, my lovely other half, who I just showed a picture of. Some of you might not know my two stepdaughters, who have now got this at the end of their bed. So these are my two lovely non-feral stepdaughters, who now have this at the end of their bed. Why they have it, I've got absolutely no idea, but I love it. What aircraft even is it? Is that an ATR? It is, isn't it? It's an ATR. Love it. There we go. There we are. I'll have to send that into work. So there we go. It's a ATR 72500. There we go. You can tell them, Becca. Where in the world did you find that? It looks like a Dash A. Oh, is it a Dash 7? I'm trying to look at the engine displays. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. Let me check Etsy. Is it a Dash 7? Because there's 4 engine displays on here. So there they are. So there's my 2 lovely stepdaughters. We'll zoom in on poor Amy Rose's face. Yeah, I think it might be a Dash 7. I mean, I love it all the same. There we go. Oh, hello, Alara. So there you go, chat. I've just been told about this. There we go. Alara said it's one of my Ella planes. Well, I'm going to have to get this now because we do have an add-on for this in MSFS. So I think I'll have to learn to fly it now. Landed at Heathrow IRL at the same time. Active Sky didn't look like... Yeah, Sai, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Very interesting. There we go. Well, very good, Becca. Thank you for sending that my way. Who else have we got? Thank you very much indeed for the 51 months for Bergen Boy. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. It's another one. 51 months. Very much appreciated, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I using Active Sky? I'm not using Active Sky just because it's not compatible yet with this add-on, which is what today's stream, one of the things that we're showcasing today. So again, today's stream is kind of a little bit showing you the new SimFX software. We're not going to be able to show off all the features today, but I just wanted to do a natural flight, chill out on a Friday, you know, have a chatting cruise, and we can show off a few things. What I also need to do is I need to go and get a like a flight recorder software open. Because if I get a flight recorder software open, I wonder whether the effects will be recorded so we can watch our landing back and see if we can like see the smoke plumes or the wet runway effects or anything. I don't know whether it will, but we'll give it a try. The Airliners live team's here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Martin, I heard your voice yesterday and it scared the crap out of me. I was lurking in Mav's stream whilst he was flying in DCS in the heli. And I just heard a voice. And I was like, I recognise that voice. Oh, it's a Martin voice. And I recognised it. We've also got one other thing to show today, which is the greatest thing that I have ever been told about. Sorry, I'm not trying to put a downer on any other add-on or anything that we've shown this week, but it is the singular greatest thing I've ever discovered, and I mean ever discovered. It's called Suno.com, and it's basically a website that utilizes AI to create a song for you. So you can type in lyrics, and you can make a song via ChatGPT, and then plug it into the website, and it will make a song for you. I will send you the song that I got sent yesterday, or I will play it. It absolutely scared the crap out of me. We're going to make a SimFest album. Yeah, we're going to make a SimFest album of this. Love you more! Echo, thank you, mate! Wait, you love them more than you love me, or they love me more than you love me? Hey, it's all love here. That's what matters. Thank you so much, Echo. You are so generous. Thank you for these cheers, everybody. Echo with 500 bits. So, so, so kind. Thank you, everybody. Right, we'll have a look at this in cruise if we've got some time today. But let me just mute the sim and let me just play you a segment of one of these songs. Here we go. Here we go. This is the new outro song, or at least it should be. This is all AI. This is all AI. And look, here's the lyrics. So, as you can tell, and as you can see, I've already started the SimFest album. But, I mean, if we take those lyrics, have a look. I made it I made it pop punk. Same lyrics, and all I did was type pop punk. Don't want pop punk? Let's make it Gen. You know, why not? So there's all sorts here. I've had great fun with this. I've had way too much fun. I won't ruin the SimFest ones because we are going to release them as an album. We're going to do like a full SimFest album. Yet to be formally announced and everything. But yeah, so Suno.com, ChatGPT lyrics. It's amazing. I was physically crying with laughter. Yeah, so I don't know, if we've got some spare time, I don't know, maybe we'll write our own song today on stream, who knows. But there you go. So that's another thing on top of everything else. So there we go. Right, let's get into the sim, shall we? Let's get going for the day. Goodness me. It's all going on. It's all going on. It's all going on. I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I cannot generate a response. Well, the craziest thing with it all is that you own the rights to the song. So even though it's all AI created, apparently you own the rights to it all. I don't get it. It's wild. It's bonkers, but we'll have some fun with it. The site is called Suno.com, Suno.com. We got another sub, and then we'll get going for the day. It's Fuji in 64 months. Thank you very much. Gone at everyone's jobs. That's it. AI's taking over the world. I've given up now. Who needs creativity? Who gives a who gives a flying flamingo at all about the new Taylor Swift album when you've got Suno.com creating things like that? Fuji, I love you. 64 months. You're a beautiful human. Thank you, everybody. There's so many people here today. There we go. We've got people who are saying on YouTube as well. Peter wants classical. I think we'll have to do that. TKW on YouTube also asks, are you going to show off Beyond ATC? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let's talk about today, though. What are we doing? So we are down on the ground at the Scenery TR LTFM, Istanbul. And we're down in the Horizon Boeing 787-9. We're going to be flying across to Munich today. If you've got the marketplace version of SimWings Munich on the MSFS marketplace on PC, it's just been updated to version 2.0 at long last, finally. So EDDM version 2 is out on marketplace now, so I had to fly there. It is a real world flight, as I say. It's not commonly flown in a 787-9, but it has been as recently as last month. So we're flying as Turkish 70 Tango today, flight TK1635. So let's go and get the aircraft set up. And we'll go and have a look at all the things that we've got to do. And I will also go and unmute this MSFS. There we go. Sent you a WhatsApp what I ordered for plane wind. Okay, right. I'll have a look in a bit, babe. So there we go. Right. Suno makes better music than her. Well, that's not difficult, is it? That's not difficult. Right, let's go and get some things going. Let's get going. So, actually, yeah, no, let's do this first. So IRSs can go on. External power's on. Flight deck door power. We'll put the, window heats can go on. Seatbelt signs, that's fine there. That's all good. Nav lights can go on. We'll stick the anti-eye switches to auto. Fuel pumps can stay off for the moment. And the pack switches can go on. So that's all fine there. I'll switch hectopascals on here and click traffic to turn that on. And then we'll just go and put this on the door page for the moment. And we'll go and do the same over there. Hectopascals and traffic. And then, I don't know, I'll just leave that as is. Cool. We'll come down to the bottom here. Parking brake set, although we need to go and double check it on here. Parking brake is set. There we go. Thank you for the follows coming through, by the way. Welcome, everybody. Am I using Active Sky? I am not using Active Sky right now because it is currently not compatible with SimFX, which is the new piece of software that we're trying out today pre-release. They are already in conversation with Hi-Fi. So Parallel 42, who make SimFX, are already in conversation with Hi-Fi to hopefully get it working with Active Sky. But right now it's not. So we're not using Active Sky. We're just using MSFS live weather as well as we normally do. Right, let's go and get some more bits and bobs on here. And then I think we're good for the moment. Let's do weights and balance first. Let's go and do all of that. So if I go index, settings, weight and balance, I should be able to go set from OFP. Thank you for earlier in Ian's chat. Yeah, no worries. It was just good timing that I was there at that moment. There we go. So we've got this in. Let's go and double check everything. And, whoops, wrong one. We'll go and have a look at today's flight plan. Let's go and have a little sneaky peek. Have I got a sound pack? Yeah, I'm using the FT Sim one, I think it should be. Unless I need to install it again because I've updated the aircraft. But quite frankly, I can't be bothered now. Right, let's have a look. So again, it's flight TK1635 on today, the 19th of April, from Istanbul to Munich. Now, the weather around here and in Munich wasn't amazing. So we might get a bit of the wet weather effect in SimFX today. We're in the 7879 Tango Charlie Lima Lima Bravo. 0 fuel weight 168.5, which is what we've got. Takeoff weight 185.8. Landing weight 174.9. We're cruising flight level 400 today for 2 hours, 10 minutes or so flight time. That's going to take about 10,000 or about 11,000 kilograms worth of fuel. And we've got 17.7 planned today. So that's all good. Frankfurt's the alternate. Talking of Frankfurt, I saw somebody ask it in chat earlier on. Yeah, there's a new trailer by Aerosoft and Aviation Lads. So hopefully that scenery is not too far away now. I'm not too sure what runway we'll be using for departure, but it'll be out via Vaden and then in via Napsa, landing westbound today at Munich. Or at least they were earlier on. So that's what we've got. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. Welcome, friends. Hello, everybody. Sorry if I've missed any hellos. Good to see you. So let's go and get GSX doing its thing. We'll request boarding. There we go. That was you? Okay, I'll say, yeah, sorry. I've been working today. What's this SimFX? I should probably make a command for it or something, shouldn't I? But there it is. That's what we're looking at today. The Suno thing is absolutely greatest. Isn't it amazing? You can have way too much fun with it. Way too much fun with it. You wait until I release the Simfest album. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's go and have a look at the weather today. Again, we're using MSFS live weather as we normally do. No active sky today. So, it looks like the wind's... Yeah, no, it's fine. The wind 070 degrees 13 knots. Scattered clouds at 2,500. Broken at 8. Temperature 12. Dew point 9. The QNH is 1012. Winds are a little bit varying depending on the runway in use today. Which just shows how huge this airport is. But that's fine. So QNH 1012. And if I press B, the simulator does match that. So 1012's in. Good. Now... this is when things get fun because we've got a whole new thing, don't we? Now, I need to remember how to even get into it. Oh, God, where is it? I'm being an idiot. There's the whole new stuff for CPDLC in here. I think it's in... is it in here? Com. There we go. So we've got ATC, altitude. We can do all of these now. You can do altitude requests. Monitoring, flight information, departure clearance request, ATIS request. So let's do an ATIS request. Let's see. Has it... oh, it might not pick this up yet because I've not activated the route in here. So if I just do a quick route request, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, load plan is ready on here. Let's load. Hopefully all uplinks today. Nice. So now if I click... oh, I might have to execute it first. I'll just put 36 in for now. Now, I don't know on flight number whether I need to put in my call sign. I'm going to, and we'll see what happens. 70 Tango. So let's execute that. Now, if I click departure... oh, I think we still have to type it in anyway. So let's do LTFM. Select that into there. Departure... and then send. So that's now sending off. Sent. So we can exit here. Oh, it's... and if you'll see, it not only appears here, it also appears here. I am so impressed with this from the Horizon team. So impressed with it. I really am. They've done a phenomenal job. So here we go. We've got LTFM departure ATIS information delta. This is huge tomorrow for across the pond, which I am not doing, but it is huge. Departure runways 35 left and 36. Parallel departures in progress. Departure frequency is 129425. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1012. So receive echo. Departure clearance via data link on ACARS. So yeah, so there we go. So it's information delta. So now if I go back into... I don't know if clicking print does anything. I doubt it will. So now if I go back into here and then go flight information, departure clearance request, flight number. Now, I wonder if I'll need to put in... I don't know if LTFM will do it. Gate. We are on... Let's go and have a look. I think I'm on Delta 1-4. Did they fix the PF? No, I don't think so. I think that's a sim thing. There's a mod for it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Delta 1-4. So we're on Delta 1-4. ATIS information is Delta. And I don't think that's it. So I think we can click send. Hopefully that works. Chewy, my tablet won't turn on and I updated it. I don't know really what I can do with that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Aren't a lot of the things from SimFX already default in MSFS? No. New. Right. So let's see. So if we exit out of here now. I mean, I don't know where the messages come through. I don't think you can click some of these things. But there's all sorts of stuff in here. It's very cool. There we go. Departure request status. LTFM received request. Being processed. Stand by. So cool, isn't it? There you go. You can see it on here as well. ATC uplink. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. And then we'll see what they give us. Right, so if I click cancel on there, we'll just wait for it to come through. I love the sound that you've got as well and everything. So, yeah. I really downloaded the new 787 version, deleted the old folder, and I put the new one in, but my wings are pink. Should I reinstall? Yeah, maybe just do a reinstall of the default 787 in your content manager as well, just to make sure. It's really cool, isn't it? Really cool. Okay, so there's not a tremendous amount more we can actually do until we've got the clearance through, if I'm honest. Which, there it is! LTFM PDC 001, Turkish 70 Tango, cleared to EDDM off runway 36, Vaden 4 Echo, squawk 6444, the next frequency is 130625. There you go. Departure frequency is 129425, climb via the SID to altitude 8,000 feet. Right, so let's get this in first. So, we'll get the squawk in. 6444. Altitude's 8. And then the next frequency is 130625. And what I'll do is I'll just mute it for the moment and we'll stick it in. And then after that, it's 129425. So we'll pop that into there. And it's the Vaden 4 Echo off 36. So we can accept this now. KLM, I don't really have an objective answer for that. Go and watch the replay of yesterday's stream, mate. So, yeah. Would you say this is better than the Quality Wing 787 in P3D? With where it is now, I'd say it probably is, in fact. If not very darn close. Right, so that has been accepted now, and there we go. You can see it. And what's really cool is that they even have, like, the most important elements highlighted in green here. So cool. So we can now go back into the CDU. We know what departure we're on. So Vaden for Echo, and we'll execute that today. And we know we're climbing up to 6,000. I'm also going to go and put in an arrival just for the planning purposes. So we're expecting 26 left. And then I'm pretty sure it's not going to be this NAPSA arrival. I'm pretty sure it's another one. Oh, hello. We've got another message. What's it usually? It's usually like a NAPSA 26 transition, isn't it? Hello there. Thank you very much indeed for the follow, whoever that was. It was Grease. Thank you. Active Skype. Yeah, so it should probably be this one. Am I using Active Skype? I'm not using Active Skype at the moment, no, because it is not capable of working with the SimFX software that we're trying today. Right, execute that. So that's just going to be our arrival. That's done now. What was the next thing? Can I see where all my messages are? ATC uplinks. Oh, there we go. LTFM, Turkish 70 Tango. That's received. Clearance confirmed. So that's just ATC letting us know that they've confirmed it now. And you can see the timestamps on here. This is fair. This is not default. This is all that Horizon Sim have done. Very, very impressive. I've got to give credit where it's due. It really is. Okay, let's go and get some information into here. So 0 fuel weight. That's fine. I'm going with a cost index of 60 today. That's going to go into there. And the reserves today are 5.8. 5.8 for the reserves. And then we're going to do some takeoff performance. Are you full-time in Twitch? Bounty Hunter? I'm not full-time in Twitch anymore. I was full-time in Twitch for over 7 years. However, for the past 8 months, I now work as the European Community Manager for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I now work for Microsoft full-time, and then I still stream 4 days a week. J1635, hello. Is this the standard 787? No, Mimi, it's not. How's the new job going, mate? It's crazy to think that it's almost not a new job for me anymore. Which is wild. It's wild that it's almost not a new job for me anymore. Right, if I go exit, can I review flight info uplinks? ATIS, there we go. So the wind 070 degrees. Oh, actually, no, we need the winds for... yeah, no, 070 degrees 13. 070 degrees at 13. Outside air temperature, according to this, is 12. Which the aircraft agrees with. Good. 12. Thrust rating, optimum. Flap config, optimum. That can go to auto. And then if I go into takeoff page, I can get my CG, which today is 23. And then we'll calculate off of that. Good. I'm now recurrent for another year of flying. Hey, well done, AV Nerd. Congrats, mate. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That's blooming brilliant news. Is this the Horizon 787? Yeah, it says at the top of the screen, Mimi. There should be a big graphic in the overlay right at the top. Do I like snooker? World Championship starts tomorrow. I'm one of those people with lots of sports, snooker being one of them, that usually only watches like the major tournaments. And then I will literally just watch them like all the way through. So yes, I'll probably watch quite a lot of the snooker championships. Right, so send output. And now that should be sent across to here. So we can hit accept on here. There we go. We'll go climb 1 today. That's all. FAT 550, TO2, 23 gives us a trim of 6, 144, 149, and 157. There we go. Is this P3D? No, it's MSFS. It says so in the category. Okay, so 157. Anybody thinks PMDD should stop selling us P3D products if they won't give us 8.33 spacing? They do, though. I've used 8.33 spacing on the PMDG products for months. In MSFS, at least. I couldn't speak about other sims, but in MSFS, they work fine. Right, 157. Runway heading today is 354. There we go. What work are you doing at MSFS? I'm the European Community Manager. Which might sound like a really weird thing. You're like, what the heck is a community manager? So I run the Discord server. I'm pretty much in charge of the Discord server alongside another community manager. And then we have admins and moderators who are volunteers for that. Do lots of work on the forums. I upload a weekly video to our Instagram and TikTok, so I do a lot of video recording and editing. I have daily calls with Asobo Studios, with the quality assurance and customer support team. We report a lot on community sentiment, so we're reading what you folks are saying about the sim and then report it back to development teams. We log lots of bugs, so if there's a bug and people have made a report about it on our forums, we then go and log it internally and make sure that it's on there for the relevant team to go and investigate. Every single post that we do on social media is all via a community manager, so we do all of the social media aspects of things as well. Yeah, we pretty much dab our fingers in lots of different areas, so we certainly keep ourselves busy. It's certainly a full-on job, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So there we go. How is how to open CPDLC? You need to be on the Horizon Boeing 787-9 freeware mod for the default 787, which is for premium deluxe users only on PC. So there we go. Your com page is not available. Yeah, so you're probably not on that mod. Yeah. What's the summary of this add-on? Is it ATC related? Which one? Sorry, Pasco. Which specific one? Because we're actually showing off a few different things here. So yeah. You wish, Ollie. You wish. Right, let's go and do win data requests, and then we're not long from being ready to go. 15-hour flight, my goodness me. So that means you've seen how 2024 looks, in other words. I can't speak about anything to do with MSFS 2024. I know people like to try and bait information out of me because you're all excited. I can't say a thing, I'm afraid. Right, climb forecast. Whilst that loads through, let's just go and see what the transition out is. 12,000, cool. So we'll stick 12,000 in. And then we'll go to the descent page. Forecast load. Good. Right. Lovely jubbly. So it's actually saying our optimal is 3. Yeah, it's fine. 400 is fine. Good. Lovely jubbly. Right. I don't need to do anything else in here with that. So we can go back into the CDU and put that onto the legs page. 157, 354, 8 into there. That's all good. We'll just go and stick in a very quick pre-flight checklist, which is complete. I want it to rain! So I can see some SimFX. What we'll do is we'll record the landing, so even if we don't get to spot any, like, some things live today, we'll be able to spot them with the replay, which would be awesome. So we'll do that at the end of the stream. There we go. So do we! I'm sorry. Should we do a little, can we do like a little previewette before we go? So this is the new software. So this is SimFX. This is what the UI looks like in the simulator. So there's also, we'll have a look at this later and we'll go through it all in cruise and we'll go and have a proper look at things and see what you can do. Can I go and set ourselves to have loads of shooting stars? Frequency. What if I want, like, now everything? I want there to be loads. I want there to be like 1 every second. I think I can do that, right? It's not ticked in green though. You have it at 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I want it to, I want literally the sky to be full of them. Isn't cloud seeding? Yeah, that's the way to do it. If I put this tonight, will it? Will we get loads of them? I don't know if I can do it with the Aurora as well. You can do things with the Aurora. It's unreal. Wait, actually, I loaded into it earlier just to have a quick look. Oh, that's a really great screenshot, Chewy. I loaded in earlier, and this was using the live map. So the Aurora, they've got a live map on their website, and I just went to somewhere in Canada and loaded in, and that's what I saw. So, yeah. As I said, I've not had time to play around with this yet. This is kind of my first look at things. Always. Extreme. I don't know if it will do anything if I do it like that. Do I think Active Sky will be improved? Well, they already released a beta update, including fixes for things that we'd reported mere hours ago, just last night. So, yeah, I definitely think it will. Oh, if I go and have a look... Oh, hello there! You can kind of see them. It's going to look a little bit weird just because we put them on like extreme mode. But there you go. Look, we can just customize it. We've got the Aurora Borealis in Turkey, everybody. Because why not? And of course, as I say, look, it's just all customizable. So you can set it to like realistic modes and just have it do it automatically. Or you can just mess around with it. We'll have a look in cruise and do some things. There you go. Look, it's in. Can you see like shooting stars and... Well, I don't know if I move off live weather for a moment, whether that will do anything as well. That looks crazy. Oh look, did you see the shooting star? There you go. Look at that. So there you are. Make a wish upon a star. Sorry. Right, so let's set that back to realistic. Let's set that back to... oh, there was another one. I want to go back to realistic. How do I... what's the... Oh, I'll just do seasonal, shall I? Let's do seasonal. And there you go. And then there's contrails and stuff that you can see as well. So if I move the time back, there's an aircraft I can see up there. Now, obviously, it's going to depend on various factors as to whether we actually see a contrail or not, but we might be able to. Although I can't actually see that aircraft at all anymore. They've gone. But hopefully when the skies are busy, it'll be awesome to see if we get some contrails. Anyway, right, let's try and get ourselves back to where we were. But there you go, just a quick little thing. We'll go and have a look in cruise, as I say. And have a bit more of a mess around. So, you should just create the album using your beautiful voice. Well, it's ironic, isn't it, that I have a degree in vocal and choral studies. Not many people believe it. Right, let's go and set the time back. Where the hell were we? Oh, Lord. Right, if I go and do that, and then do that, and then go and do that. What time did these... What time... I don't know what time the messages came through. I wonder if... Did I do these review ATC uplinks? Oh, no, they were actually on real time. Okay, that's fine. We'll just set it as to where we are now. That's fine. That'll do. Cool. Right. So, boarding's complete. Let's go and get the APU going. Now, the only thing that I'm going to need to do is just disarm LNAV, because LNAV's auto-armed, which I don't want it to do. Come on, click spots. Thank you. Because we want that to read Toga. So we need 135 Toga VNAV 8000. That's a bug that's fixed in Sim Update 15. It's just Horizon Sim haven't updated their avionics yet. So how this should read is when we arm LNAV on the MCP, it should read 157 Toga LNAV in white VNAV 8000. However, with this right now, it will just automatically show LNAV in green here. It's fixed in Sim Update 15, but Horizon Sim haven't updated their avionics package to it yet, so that's why. Alright. Oh, favourite aircraft? Jacob says on YouTube, my favourite aircraft is the 747-400 RB211s. Your girlfriend is studying speech and language therapy. Oh, really? Well, that's... If I hadn't have been streaming on Twitch, Flightbox, that's what I would be doing right now. I graduated from university in 2016 with my bachelor in vocal and choral studies, and then I was going to take a year out for a gap year, and then I was going to go to Reading University to do a master's in speech and language therapy. And here I am 9 years later flying fake planes for you lot, and I'm not complaining. Right, let's go and we'll call GSX. Because that will get rid of the jetway and close the door up, and then we can pressurize. There you go. Right, so all the doors are closed. So we'll pressurize. Yeet, 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 and yeet. Oh, seatbelt signs could definitely come on. They can come on. That can come on as well.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Good, so are we. Almost. That can go onto there. We'll put you back onto the legs page, which you are. Take off ref legs on there. Okay, let's go and do a before start checklist. So passenger signs are on. MCP V2157, heading 354, altitude 8,000 feet. Takeoff speeds, we've got 144, 149 and 157. CDU pre-flight is complete. The trim needs to be 6 today, so let's wind that forward. 6 and 0, and then one thing that we actually haven't done is the taxi and takeoff briefing, which around here we really need to do. We really need to do because it's a pretty ridiculous place here to fly. So we want the taxi departure routes for runway 36. So it's most likely going to, well, it'll be Pushback to face north, November Echo, then November 1, Golf 36. So it should be pretty simple. We're on a Vaden. It's actually a Vaden for Echo departure, which is this one. So it's straight away a right-hand turn, and then we follow up all the way around, and then to Vaden. Okay, that's our departure. So facing north on taxiway there.
Release parking brakes, please.
Let's go and speak to Tower. No, sorry, I haven't made a command yet. Sorry. So that's taxi and takeoff briefing complete. Before start checklist complete. Istanbul Tower, very good evening. Turkish 70 Tango with PDC, stand Delta 14, request pushback and start, please.
Turkish 70 Tango, push and start approach facing north, QNH 1012.
QNH 1012, push and start face to the north. Turkish 70 Tango. Okay, here we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Beautiful. Off we go then. Now you folks have got one really important task today to make sure that when we do the landing into Munich, that I don't forget to start flight recorder so that we can record the landing. And then once we're on stand and everything, we can go and watch a replay and see if some of the SimFX works.
625 Juliet, radio check.
36-5 Juliet.
Because knowing me, I'll forget. Right, we'll do dual engine start. So, starting right engine.
Juliet, request IFR to Munich, A321.
Starting left engine.
36-5 Juliet.
Off we go. Is SimFX supported on the 787? Yeah, you'll actually be able to see whether it's supported or not with the UI. It'll say at the top. So if there's an issue with it, it'll say like aircraft is encrypted. I can't remember the specific wording, but it'll say something there.
Go to Munich by the 114 Echo departure runway 36, initial 8,000 feet, score 6.
I can't really see any APU heat blur. Oh, there you go. There's a bit. There you go. I don't know if that's a default one, though. I can't remember if it's there with the default. Hey, Tarek! Yeah, this is my first flight with SimFX, yeah. Assuming I have the Asobo 78710, where can I get the Horizon 787-9? If you Google Horizon Boeing 787-9, it'll probably come up straight away with a link, I would have thought. I can't remember what installer it's available via. Is it the Headwind installer via?
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes are set. We got 2 good engine starts. So, APU off. Yeah, Headwind installer. There you go. It's on flightsim.to. So, APU can be turned off. Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome everybody just coming in. Good to see you all. Thank you. Right, flaps 5. Trim's already set. And we'll go and do a flight control check. Don't let me forget to arm LNAV as well after departure.
Unlocking gear.
Unlocking gear. Is this default sound? I think it's FT Sim sound pack. I don't know if Horizon have put any different sounds in. Right, flight control checks complete. Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice is auto. Recall, checks, just those two. Auto brake RTO, flight controls check, ground equipment's just clearing, and the APU's turned off. Before takeoff checklist is also complete.
Hold short of runway 36.
Right, so just wait for GSX to clear, and then we're good to correct as taxi. This is the custom Gen X sounds. This FT Sim one doesn't have CPDLC. Okay, right, so this might be Horizon Sim sounds. It's not the end of the world, they sound good. They sound like engines. That's what it'll do. Good to see you, Jay. I hope you're well, mate. You can test the sound with the cabin call button. That. Turkish 70 Tango, request taxi.
Turkish 70 Tango, taxiway Tango 7, November Echo, Golf 8 Alpha, hold short of runway 36.
Tango 7, November Echo, Golf 8 Alpha, short of runway 36, Turkish 70 Tango. So, as briefed with the taxi route. Taxi light on! Come on, where's the rain? Look at the skies! It's like the heaven is just teasing us. Oh, we got a sub. It's Scott. Hello. Scott, thank you very much for a wild 68 months. You're a beauty. Thank you very much, mate. Can we not force the rain? I mean, we could. We'd have to go off live weather. Which I guess for the taxi isn't a thing that's bad. It's going to be difficult to see much at this speed, I think. I'm also going to get lost. And Gary as well. Hey, Gary, thank you for 44 months. I can't really see much at the moment. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, cheers, cheers. What we'll do is, yeah, we'll try run up test when we get to the thingy. Thank you very much, Gary. 44 months, almost the 4-year mark. Oh shoot, am I going the right way?
Negative, just
oh, have I... Wait, did I want to go November Echo? I did want to go November Echo, which is... Have I missed it? Oh shoot, I think I've missed November Echo. Turkish 70 Tango, apologies. I think we've missed November Echo. Are you happy for us to continue on November 1?
Of course, sir, no problem. November 1, the others are same.
Perfect. November 1 for Golf 8 Echo Alpha, thank you.
Charlie.
That's because we were in live weather. Not in live weather even. Oh look, there you go. Now you can see some of it because the water, the ground's still wet.
Please take off C6, reporting sanctions on down. Tango Charlie considered.
Just whilst the ground was a bit wet there, it was showing it. I think it's already like drying out. But it's just subtle there, isn't it? Because the ground's not like soaking wet. I think it thinks it's dried out in the sim now, so.
Taxi via November, Whiskey, Charlie 5, Alpha, hold short runway 3 by right.
So I think it's no, it's the third right on Golf. Which scenery is this? It's the Scenery TR Payware scenery. It's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. Could you explain with the reserve fuel which value do you set on your OFP? Yeah, give me just a moment to get this right turn in on the taxiway, and then I'll show you on the flight plan. It's very simple. What is SimFX? I will show you the website in a moment as well. Oh, hello there. Whee!
Turkish 1 Golf Tango, L Istanbul Tower, welcome sir. Finish 1012.
So if you want to find out what your reserve is to put into the CDU, you need to go into your flight plan and then have a look at this figure here. If it doesn't show it, you can always just add it up. So you need to add up your FinRes and your alternate, those two figures. So we've got 3,800 for our alternate, 2,000 for our FinRes, so that makes 5,800. 5819 is FinRes plus alternate. So in the reserves on your CDU, I'm taxing quite slowly so I can show this to you. So if I go to perf, reserves 5.8. There you go, mate. All right, that's how you do it.
Tango Charlie, Echo Sierra Lima, reporting passion, sir.
TCAS is off. We're in mode Charlie. I'm just not in TARA.
Turkish, sorry, Tango Charlie, Echo Sierra Lima.
Right.
In your position, sir.
Orbit to left or right, Tango Charlie Echo Sierra Lima.
Tango Charlie, Echo Sierra Lima, orbit left, sir.
Orbit to the left at current position, Tango Charlie Echo Sierra Lima.
Okay, TCAS can go on.
Turkish One Golf Tango, latest wind 070 degrees.
So, if I hold
right,
here,
clear to land, sir.
let's just see if I can do this really cheekily.
Turkish One Golf Tango.
Gonna show much? There you go. You'd see more as it picked up airspeed and everything. There you go.
Turkish 70 Tango, latest wind 070 degrees, 12 knots, runway 36, clear to land. One airborne,
It's
contact
land.
Istanbul, Yeşilköy approach 133.225. Have a safe flight, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff runway 36. Once airborne, we'll contact 133325 for Turkish 70 Tango, thanks.
You're welcome. Bye.
It's because we've got the next frequency that's switched now. 133.
Antietam 64 is requesting pushback.
Okay, let's get ready to go. Should have read back clear to land.
Island 648. Push and start F route. Facing west.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn onto the runway whilst also pausing all the
Facing
alerts.
west and finish 1012 7648.
There you go, you can see a bit of the effects with the runway still being wet. Right.
Turkish 2015, hold your position, sir.
Right, let's actually get going now. Here we go. Why is the takeoff not working? Why is that not working? Why is my toga switch not working? Oh, we'll set thrust manually and do it airborne. I might have... Oh, I know why. It's because I was messing around with controller presets the other day. It's fine. We'll set thrust manually. We're looking for about 83% N1. Thrust set. $80 knots. Bit of toga button on the throttles. Yeah, I know. I've got my view up now. It's fine. I'll sort out when we're airborne. View on. Rotate. Oh, the nose just goes.
Turkish One Golf Tango.
Well, that is a crosswind. Positive rate.
Hello, welcome to Istanbul.
Gear up.
Continue on Charlie. Number Whiskey, Tango 2, Gate, Bravo, Niner left.
Oh no.
If possible, we request domestic Golf 5, Turkish One Golf Tango.
Of course, sir, Turkish One Golf Tango.
Istanbul, good evening. Turkish 70 Tango, Vaden 4 Echo passing 2,200. Good chat. 133. Oh, it's because it's the wrong frequency. Always helps. Istanbul, good evening. Turkish 70 Tango, Vaden 4 Echo passing 4,000. Flaps 1.
Last station, call sign on me.
Turkish 70 Tango. Flaps up.
Turkish 70 Tango, East approach, good evening. Guidance flying, climb west at flight level 240.
Now via the said flight level 240, Turkish 70 Tango. Wow, this weather's fun. This is where the rain is now. Right, I know why we're climbing like a rocket. Because I've pressed thrust ref, so it's gone into thingy, so let's do that. There we go. That's a bit better now. Pretty much we can go climb to. Oh, that's still there. Why is that still there? Why is that not resetting as well? Oh, I know why. Whee! Right, we are climbing like a rocket. Or at least we were. There we go, now we are. Okay, so let's have a look. So that's all fine. So strobes, those lights are on. That's absolutely fine. We're cleared to 240, so we'll set standard. And we'll set standard there. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist is complete. I won't let me go past that. That's fine. Goodness me, the weather's crazy. Crazy, crazy weather. Sorry, that felt like a little bit of a wild departure then, but hey, all good. And we've got a sub. It's C Murdoch. Thank you very much, mate. 25 months. Goodness me. All going on today. Is this Active Sky? No, this is MSFS default. Active Sky doesn't work with SimFX. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 25 months. Cheers, 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 cheers. Right, we're through 10. Rest of the lights can come off. V-Pilot's here. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Is this the Horizon Sim 787? Yeah, it says at the top of the screen in the overlay. Oh, that's loud. Hello. Sorry. That's very loud. Gem's here as well. Hey, Gem. I'm intrigued to see if we see many other aircraft and spot contrails and stuff today. That's going to be like huge if we can. That was cool though with that little run up in the rain. I like that. Where do you download the Horizon mod from? It's available on the Headwind installer, which is on flightsim.to, I think. Right, next frequency then should be 129425 if we even speak to them.
70 Tango, proceed direct Aqua.
Direct Aqua for Turkish 70 Tango. So, direct Aqua, execute. There we go, nice, nice little turn. And we're out of Istanbul. Did you manage to watch the sprint quali? No, mate, I don't really watch F1 to be honest. So we've been able to see a couple of the effects so far of SimFX. So obviously we manipulated it to show off the aurora, to show off shooting stars, and then the weather, the rain effect on the ground. Hopefully we'll be able to see some more just naturally throughout today's flight. And then what we'll do is on Monday, for the next stream on Mondays, maybe we'll try and actually do some like specific scenarios and really show off SimFX where I've had some more time to play around with it or more time to plan something. I've been slammed today at work, so I had time to install it and that's it. I've not had any time to play around with it. So yeah. Echo, good to see you, mate. So there we are. Right, we are on our way. Falco's here, good to see you, mate. Oh. Hello, does this message get through? Mac92. Oh, I'm going to have to turn that feature off, aren't I? How do I turn that feature off? Mac, thank you for the message. I know you're fine, but I worry. Yeah. Can I print it? But it seems like it does. Yes, there you go. Oh, I can do weather requests. I don't know if any of that works.
Eastern approach, good afternoon. Airport 2015, climb being 5,000 feet.
We're going to have a play with it as well.
Airport 2015, skip Rochelle, identify climb with flight level 240.
Climb 240.
How many software do you need at what level to play this game properly?
Tango, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Turkish 70 Tango. Akatami, this simulator runs on an Xbox Series S. Wasn't SimFX meant to have wing condensation? I think Edson answered that earlier on, but I honestly didn't see the answer, so I'm not too sure what the plan is with that. I will admit, I thought that was part of it as well, but I'm not too sure if there's something like going to, like, if there's a reason why it's not in this build or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks to the follows coming in. Crisby, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. So we've just taken out the seatbelt signs. We're up to 250. We got cleared to. And there we go. And we got a sub. It's ProSource. Hello. Thank you for the 75 months. Thank you, my friend. 75 months and still going strong. Goodness me. Right, so we should be landing at about 2015, I reckon. So that's 9:15 UK time. That is perfect. Perfect. I'll put that in. I'll get a bit of music going as well, shall we? Just for now, before we start creating our own music in Cruise if we get some time. Why do you momentarily put this mask to your face? To be honest with you, I don't know. It's just been a transition.
Anchor 129 and 425, bye.
Anchor 129 and 425, Turkish 70 Tango, thanks. I've always done it for pretty much every single sub for years, and I mean like well over 7 years now. I think the reason it came around was because I wanted to do the chewy roar whenever somebody subscribed, but I can't do it. So we got this mask to do the sound for us, and it's still on the same set of batteries. Yeah, you're just seeing that from the side, aren't you? It's because I'm more so pointing it towards the microphone, so you can hear it. But there we go. It's just reaction now. I don't even think about it. Yeah, we'll have a play around with things, Honda. But yeah, we've literally never changed the batteries. I swear to you on my life, I've never changed the batteries on that thing.
Turkish 1 November over, I was established around 3.
Similar, Hader, yes. Ankara, good evening, Turkish 70 Tango, direct Aqua. Just climbing through flight level 240 to 250, and we are CPDLC capable today. Could you replace the batteries? I don't know what batteries it takes, but theoretically. Climb flight level 400, Turkish 70 Tango. Okay, so 400, let's go and see if they've got CPDLC on Ankara.
5,000 feet on Rajanik 160, clear left runway 18.
CPDLC available above flight level 245 LTXX. So I need to do LTXX. Send.
We'll report back, KLM 366.
Is that send? Is that the right way to do it? Do I do it via here? Is this how I log on, chat? Oh, Mongo! Hello!
3160 clear to land runway 28.
It is busy right now. Mate, thank you very much for 97 months. God, that's a long time. 97 months. Ah, sending. There we go. Really? Okay. Thank you. Well, I've always wanted to know. I need to send Mungo. I need to make a song about Mungo, actually, don't I? And Spiffing Rich, thanks for the raid. Right, so let's see if it'll work. And Rich, thanks for the follow as well. Thank you, mate.
Contact Ishika on 133.225 Turkish 76 X-ray.
Turkish 258 climb on restricted.
So let's see if this... I mean, we did do it, didn't we? We did send it off. Using Active Sky. No, we're not using Active Sky at the moment because it doesn't work with the software that we're trying out today called SimFX, which is this. Ah, ATC com established. There we go. Com system message, ATC com established with LTXX. So now we're connected with CPDLC. There we go. How cool is that? So now if I wanted to go into here, I could go ATC. Wait, where is it? If I go exit... Oh shit, have I got rid of it? Oh no, we're fine. Wait, so if I click exit, and then could I do like an altitude or a speed request? Oh, I don't want to click random things that I don't know. So, can I do a speed request? Speed. What shall I do? Shall I just put, even though we're actually going to be at that, shall I just put...
Descending 3,500 feet on the
Oh, I don't know how to put mark in there. Ah, there you go. Speed 0.85 due to aircraft performance. And should we just put testing? Testing. CPDLC. Send.
Okay.
Sending. There we are. So that's now sent. So we've now just sent a speed request to Ankara for the speed that we wanted to go anyway. Now they're quite busy, so they might not.
Turkish 1032. Good afternoon.
1032, good evening, Ankara control identified. Clear, relax to Alpha.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things in here. There's the... It's so good, this. It's very clever. Right, have we got any contrails or anything yet?
6 number X, you select the wrong arrival. You are currently going to Rixen. It should be relax. Relax to Alpha.
So we can. I don't know if we can change them. User contrails.
Full establish let's Turkish 24.
Turkish 2, correction 1 November Romeo.
Oh, God, Atom, 55 months. Thank you, mate. Yeah, look, that's completely changed the look of them. Thank you very much. 55 months. I'm going to try and get a good camera angle of the contrails. It's difficult when they're against the backdrop of the clouds. Any release date? Oh, very soon. I don't know if I can officially say it, but it's not long. Yeah, look, there you go. Look at that. So it's literally just actively changing it as we go.
BT 3160, start number 4.
Start number 4, beauty 3160, thank you, bye-bye.
BT 248, clear to land runway 28, 04 degrees 5 now.
Clear to land runway
Look, it's really cool that you can just do it like this.
Sabina 404, direct Utsat, India Papa Sierra Alpha Tango.
Very cool, isn't it? So let's go for like the. So if we go.
334 Ankara.
So if we go short, narrow, and low, that's like literally nothing. Like you can hardly see a thing. In fact, I don't think you can see a thing. There you go. You can just see the contrails. Just. Alternatively, if I go like this, this, and this. Really cool. Any impacts on FPS? Not that I can notice. And then we can just put it on dynamic. So will dynamic control all of these?
Turkish 43 kilo. Climb flight level 330.
Oh, he says ATC uplink read you 5. Okay.
Okay, now 366 welcome.
Oh, monitor Unicom 122.8. Thanks for using CPDLC.
Anatolia 6 Alpha Tango.
Accept.
Ankara identified CPDLC.
Accepted.
Level 320, Anatolia 6 Alpha Tango.
So we're over to Unicom. We will have more ATC later, and we'll try and do some more CPDLC goodness. But there we are. We can chill out for a little bit now. I'll probably do it on here, because then things won't get in the way. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, shoot. I'm now changing the displays around. Peace and quiet. So now if I go into com, manager, no, com ATC logon status, can I disconnect this? Is there a way that we can disconnect it? Dynamic will adjust variables on the back end to try and honor your desired setting while not letting your frames get beat up. Right, okay. So if I just leave this as it, yeah, I don't know if there's like an auto mode for these or anything. Love it though. Will you be able to build air profiles per aircraft? I don't know if you'll be able to share them, but where is it? I believe you can, yes. Where was it? There's something on the website for it. My nose is really itchy. Here we go. Per aircraft customizations. Tailor your visual experience with customizable settings for each aircraft type regardless of livery. But I don't think you can do and then share it. Yes, you can do it. You can customize it. If you guys want all the details on SimFX, everything is there. Controller terminated CPDLC. There we go. Oh, I can tell the click spots, so this is going to get annoying. So there we go. So we'll exit that out now. And there we go. That's very cool though, isn't it? Very cool. Can you fly Concorde in this sim? There is a Concorde mod, or an add-on. It's not the most realistic Concorde add-on. I think there's one that's slowly in development by a company who will do it very realistically, but got no idea how long that will be. The 3 buttons on the panel above the screen where you get the small message, you can use those buttons to read and clear messages too. You don't have to go down. The 3 buttons on the panel above the screen where you get, oh, here. Oh yeah, we can do this. Hello, hairy pilot. Oh god, I need to work out a way to stop messages, don't I? Cancel. Need to do that. Are effects visibles in replays? I'm using like this, Flight Recorder 0.19. I don't know if it's probably an old version of it, but that's just what I'm using right now. If it won't work, I don't know. Becca, hello, how you doing? Does it work with Active Sky? It doesn't work with Active Sky yet, but the Horizon, the Parallel 42 team are already working with Active Sky to get it to work with Active Sky. So SimFX should work with SimFX should work with Active Sky, just not yet. Did you turn off your NVIDIA filters? Oh. Oh, they're still on. This is why... Hello, Becca. Good timing. Bit of Paramore on. Did you see the windows we got in the end? Wait, what? Sorry, but I've had so much going on. I've not had time to check. Windows? What windows? Oh my god. Oh lord. Gosh. Exclamation mark filters with an S. Can SimFX generate vortexes in the engines and wings? No, and again, I've missed it. I'm pretty sure Edson in my Twitch chat has said a reason for that, but I don't believe it can right now. No idea, Adam. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm not going to review anything just at the moment on YouTube. Sorry, mate. Can you show contrails at sunset? 11:30 UTC. Oh, idiot. Don't do that. Now you can see it in a bit more detail, can't you? How close do you think it is to release? This software, not long at all. Not long at all. I think it's waiting for Sim Update 15, yeah. Moan, hey, 45 months! Goodness me. Thank you for these subs, everybody. There's all sorts going on today. Ah! God. How was South Oak co-able? I don't know. You'd have to ask them, mate. I've got no idea. That's a question for the devs. I've got just as much of an idea as you, Evan. Good to see you, Moan. Hello! Yeah. Well, the only reason why we're actually doing Munich today, I was going to do Vienna, but the reason why I've decided to do Munich was because it got updated to version 2.0 in the marketplace at long last. I've been waiting for it for ages to be updated, so yeah. Oh, I've done it again. Right, let's go back. Oh, that sunset looks good, but let's go back to where we were. So we were... And there's cruise. There we go. That's where we were. When did we see Paramore? Oh, God, I don't know, darling. What does SimFX bring to the table? Have a look at the website. Have a look at the website. It goes through all of the features. I'll show it on stream now. I'll show you all the things that it does. You can see everything here. So, sky full of contrails. So when you're going to see multiplayer traffic, VATSIM, all of that, you're actually going to properly see contrails now, and they'll stick around, which will look awesome. There's a preview. So that's going to be a huge difference just visually. As you've seen, we've done our own things with contrails. We can play around with those. Engine heat blur, APU heat blur, engine blast, wing wash, rotor wash effects. Again, you'll see like rotor wash effects and things with other helicopters, whether it's multiplayer or AI helicopters. Engine pollution effects, which I think looks awesome. Touchdown smoke. Wheels in the rain, which we saw a little bit of earlier. Wheels on dirt as well. The Auroras, which we checked out earlier. And they've even got a website here. where you can see where if you want to go and check out an aurora. So if we loaded into, you know, like Svalbard or, well, sorry, if we went loaded into like northern Finland or somewhere like now, Tromsø, set it tonight, we'd see the auroras. So they've even got this awesome handy website. And then shooting stars as well. And then on their website, there's all sorts of things. So you can tune things for performance as well. So if you're worried about the quality playing a thing, you can go into the app itself. And then you can change things on here. So you can change it to, you know, balanced, performance. And you can see it change in real time. Quality. The reason why my sim says 30 FPS is because that's the true FPS of the sim without frame generation. So we're locked at 60 FPS, but it will just kind of say that. So you can, you know, you can make sure that you're getting good performance with it, and you can change it per aircraft as well. So if you want completely different effects on different aircraft, you can do so. And yeah, all sorts of things. Works with all aircraft. You're in the 78 site, but that's all basically the 787 Cup. But what about the Phoenix PMDG? So look. So you can see down here, again, further on the website, you can see things on here. So you can see what kind of effects that you can expect to see on different aircraft. And then they've tested a few aircraft already just to have a look at some of the effects. And so you can see some of these. So, yeah, you might be able to find more. You know, we can add this one that we've seen already in. So it will depend on the aircraft. The reason why it will depend sometimes on the aircraft is because some aircraft developers keep their stuff encrypted. And so there's literally no way of them being able to do anything with it. So if the stuff's encrypted, you might not see the effects on it. And there's literally nothing that can be done. So, yeah. So, yeah. Right. I don't know what our next ATC frequency or anything will be. Where are we right now? Oh, we should get some. There's like Belgrade radar online and stuff. Hopefully they're using CPDLC. If not, hopefully we get some later. Looks like there's quite a lot of ATC online right now. Adriatic's online. They've got CPDLC. VN's online. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more CPDLC stuff later. But we've at least shown some of it. Will there be wing condensation added in the future? So what did Edson say? Where did he say it? So this is what Edson said about stuff. So this is why there's not wing condensation stuff at the moment. So instead of doing it like with just an overall, like instead of doing it where SimFX will like do all of the wing condensation stuff, I think, you know, most likely what the plan will be is for them to do kind of like individual immersion packs like how they used to do it. So do you remember there used to be like individual packs for aircraft and things? Now, did Edson give me the price? Edson sent me so much recently, I need to catch up. Hey Stephen, hello, good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing messages, chat, it's not deliberate, there's just a lot going on. Yeah, so Edson, am I good to talk about pricing? Yeah, it's $25. So Phoenix, yes. PMDG, yes. When after Sim Update 15 releases, price $25. There you go. It's literally on the website. Okay, cool. Sorry, Lucas. Sorry. I can't read everything. Joris, I'm currently at 32-inch 1440 Hz 1440p monitor, and I get 40 FPS in the Phoenix with all graphics settings on low. Do you think if I switch to a 1080p monitor, it will improve? Yes. Potentially. Yeah. Yeah. Am I doing CTP tomorrow? I'm afraid I'm not doing CTP tomorrow, folks. as much as I kind of miss doing Cross the Ponds, and I would like to do one again in the future, you know, I work in flight simulation anywhere between 50 to 60 hours a week. So my weekends are family time normally. It's very rare that I'm not doing anything with family on a weekend now. I try and pretty much remove myself from all screens over the weekend and get away from PC screens and everything like that over the weekend as much as I can do, and just spend some quality time with family. So I'm afraid I won't be doing Cross the Pond tomorrow, but there'll be a plethora of other streamers who I'm sure will keep you just as entertained as I would, so I'm sure I won't be missed. Yeah. I know I haven't done a CTP for a while. There's always the possibility of me doing one in the future, but at the moment I won't be. I mean, I didn't even if I was free to do it, I didn't even get a slot. So, yeah. There used to be a way they would additionally add slots for streamers, but I don't think they do it anymore. At least I've not been contacted about it for a while. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my first time on VATSIM was during CTP without realising it. That was fun. So, yeah. So, I'm afraid no CTP tomorrow. Oh. You got me into CTP. You will be... Oh, Joe, that's kind. I'm sure you'll all have a great time, though. I'm sure you'll all have a great time. Should we write a song about Cross the Pond? In lieu of me not being there... Let's write a song about Cross the Pond. Write a song about the VATSIM event Cross the Pond. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm not doing the event, but I'll write the official theme tune. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Right, we'll get rid of the outro. So we're now going to plug this into here. Create. Start this again. Custom mode. We'll enter in the lyrics. There we go. What style should we do it in? What style should we do it in? What genre of music should VATSIM be? What should it be? Reggae? Oh god. Classic rock. DJ Khaled. EDM. Oh no. Great. You can see I've had some good fun with some of the other ones. Alright, all of you are saying rap. Fine. Fine. VATSIM meets Eminem. VATSIM CTP meets Eminem. Here we go. Here we go. Right, let me get ready with muting of things. Right, so we're just giving a moment. You created a song about Chewie and Becca. That's rather scary, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit creepy. Right. Okay, let's I was just gonna say the song's just about to finish. Whereas, good to see you. So I'm gonna mute the sim and then we'll go and listen to this song. Here we go.
High above the clouds where dreams take flight, pilots gather beneath the stars under the moon's soft light. Engines roaring, skies dancing wide. On VATSIM's wings, we begin this wondrous ride. Cross the pond where the oceans meet the sky. Guided by our passion, we soar, we fly. From New York to London and every mile between. Together we'll conquer this virtual scene. Controllers.
Right, if that's not good enough, let's try and do a second one.
High above the clouds, where dreamers take flight. Pilots gather neath the stars. Under the moon,
it's not really rap, is it?
Skies vast and wide. On VATSIM's wings, we begin this wondrous.
Or on the floor.
Across the pond where the oceans meet
I mean, the world is doomed. The fact that I created this in less than a minute, the world is literally doomed. We're all going out of jobs. Do I have a slot? No, mate, I'm not doing the event, I'm afraid. But I'm writing the official theme song in lieu of me not doing the event. Yeah, not quite rap, is it? All right, let's give the same song a go. Let's do it. What should we do? We got to think of a good style of music. Oh, should we use a random style? Romantic punk. Absolutely perfect. That is just what I want. VATSIM CTP meets Paramore. Romantic punk. There we go. Right, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. You can get shooting stars to everything from seasonal to multiple frequency options. There you go. Right, here we go. Let's see what it does. What have I joined here? Captain Chaos, you've joined the greatest thing to have ever been discovered on the history of a Chewy stream. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yes! Sorry, that lyric. We journey through the night embracing virtual heights. And what's the best thing is that we own the rights to this. Camaraderie in the virtual air. I mean, we're literally all doomed, aren't we? What is life? Got to get that bridge going. This is so good. It's ridiculous. Oh, it just ends. Goodbye. Finished. Fucking Blink 182 goes AI. Even comes up with album artwork. Right, so for those of you who haven't heard this before, I discovered this. Well, I got sent this. For those of you who missed it at the start of today's stream, one of the Discord moderators for Microsoft Flight Simulator messaged me and said, "Chewy, I've written you a song." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, I've written you a song." And he wrote this.
Whoa, Chewy, hey, you're the one with the smile like the brightest sun.
So essentially, what he'd done is he'd gone on to ChatGPT and gone, write a song about Chewy, I don't know, whatever. He'd put in ChatGPT, write a song about me. So ChatGPT came up with the lyrics, as we've just done here. And then he's gone onto a website called suno.com. And then gone into custom mode, pasted in the lyrics, then chosen the genre, clicked create, and it's made this. This is the new it's got to be the new outro song, I think, doesn't it? Do you want the lyrics? Because I made the song into gent as well. Here's the lyrics. So this is what it is. We might as well just embrace that our lives are over because AI is taking over everything. We might as well just... I'm just going to embrace it and spend the rest of my life creating songs on this. I have an iCast message? Yeah, it's just a comm thing, it's fine. There you are. So he sent me that yesterday, and then he told me what website it was, and since then I've started the SimFest album. So we are going to be doing, genuinely, we are going to be doing an official SimFest album with individual team members themed songs, you know, and all sorts of things. You know, I've written one earlier on about Horgy not finishing his sim. So I won't play those because I'm deliberately going to wait to do an actual proper SimFest album. There will be one released this weekend because one of the SimFest team is running the London Marathon this week. This weekend it's the London Marathon and one of the SimFest team is running the London Marathon. So after I finish the stream tonight, I'm going to write him a song. So there you go. So there you are. So this is it. And I mean, like, if you want to hit that song that we've just done, I don't know if I can go back and find the ones from earlier on. I don't want to play ones that I'd already done, but wait, can I go into this one? Here we go. So this is the same song, but just with a different genre. I just went gen. It's just ridiculous. Is this me? Translucent Progression 986. I think this is me. I mean, they hit. Like, the worst part is that the songs are actually not that bad. Like, they actually hit. The worst part is that the lyrics on ChatGPT aren't amazing. Write an emotional ballad about how great Twitch chat is. Go! Right, we need to think of the genre as well. I think maybe like acoustic ballad or something like that we can go with. Yeah, let's write a song for all of you. Hopefully it will actually type all of this in. So if we go into here and put all of this in. Oh, it's not. Oh, there's a character limit, which sucks. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that line. Let's go with acoustic guitar ballad. See if it does that. We all love Twitch chat. Here we go. Let's see if it does it. Let's see how we go. And we'll see what... I've not even read the lyrics. I want to wait for it to actually appear with it. How are we doing with our flight, by the way? Oh, we're already 44 minutes into it. Very nice. Very good. You can just see that I'm going to spend way too much time on this kind of a thing. Here we go.
In the glow of the screen where the pixels dance, there's a place where hearts connect, where souls find a chance. Twitch chat, oh, it's more than just words.
Let me get the sub. Scar, thank you for 18 months. I think I'm going to prefer the second one. I want to give the second one a go. I'm not too sure that's enough romantic-y ballady for me. Scar, dude, I love you. Thank you very much. 18 months. Cheers, mate. Thank you for a year and a half. The Suno website is free, but you can only create 10 songs a day. Or you can pay like $10 a month and you get 2,400 credits or something. And I think it's like 10 credits for each one that you make.
In the glow of the screen where the pixels dance, there's a
This is better.
place where hearts connect, where souls find their chance. Twitch chat, oh, it's more than just words.
This is getting emotional.
Sanctuary where voices are heard. Oh, Twitch chat.
Oh!
You're a beacon.
Edson's got an announcement. Viewers of Chewy94, we're thankful for all the kind words about SimFX. I want to give you a secret nugget. At some point in the next few hours, members of Club 42 will get early access. Spending $42 or more on our site. There you go. Club 42. I want to be the inaugural member of Club 42. Oh!
From the campus to the park, champs emotions run deep in this ocean of chatter. Secrets we keep, we share our laughter, we share our tears.
Club 42, baby.
In Twitch chat, we conquer our fears. Oh, Twitch chat, you're a symphony of voices echoing through cyberspace where everyone rejoices. In the memes we find our truth. In this community, forever in our youth.
Go on.
Through the raids and the subs, we build a home. In this digital world, we're never alone. Runs to ASL.
Becca, I'll send you one privately, darling.
In Twitch chat,
We need Spice Girls.
it's proof.
I mean, it's just
Oh, Twitch chat, you're a canvas of dreams.
canvas of dreams.
Creators thrive.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's finished. I don't know if it's limited to 2 minutes or what, but there we go. Right. Yeah, so there you go. So that's Suno. I mean, you can make your own lyrics. So my task this weekend, I thought it'd be great to let my 9 and 5-year-old stepdaughters create some songs. I thought they'd have great fun. I thought they'd probably really enjoy that. So that's probably going to happen this weekend. In other news, I might be with Belgrade Radar soon, but there we go. Yes. So all sorts of memes will occur. All sorts of memes will occur with this. I just thought I'd show it off now because I discovered it the other day, as I say, and yeah. I really want to show you guys some of the SimFest ones, but I will save it for the official album. I will save it. What do you think about Active Sky? Watch my stream back from yesterday. It really kind of covers it all, to be honest with you. There was a lot to speak about. It's very difficult to kind of sum it up. There was a lot. There was a lot there. It's very busy. We aren't using it right now, but we'll give it another go in the future. We'll give it another go. Ah, there we go. It's almost as if I predicted it. 1, 2, 3, 7, 7, 5. So we've got to do it the old-fashioned way with Belgrade. But we will tell them we're CPDLC capable and see if they actually...
Unicom 1228, thank you very much. Have a nice evening, sir. Bye.
I think there's another aircraft. I don't know if I can see some contrails from them. Belgrade Radar, good evening. Turkish 70 Tango, flight level 400 inbound Babbitt, and we are CPDLC capable today. Let's see if they are.
Turkish 70 Tango, good evening. Identified, unfortunately no CPDLC today.
No problem, thanks. I can't see them. It says there's an aircraft like 2,000 feet below somewhere, but I can't see them right now. An Aegean. Aegean 774 A320. They're at 38,000 feet, so we should see them. I don't know how far away they are. I think they're almost behind the aircraft now. But I can't see them right now.
Was there one Tango uniform?
Cool. Do you update the 737? The new update comes to a lot of bugs. I've not had any bugs with the latest update, I don't think. I did have a CTD with it the other day, though. But I've not had any bugs with it, really. Right, let's put some proper music on now, shall we?
Skypole 1221, dobro večer, flight level 350,
there we go.
Kilo, Romeo Kilo.
Oh, goodness me.
Good evening, identified.
Is it? Yeah, there you go, answers. What is SimFX? Says Ghostfire. SimFX is this. There you go. Yeah, what's this terrible human singing? Bring back the AI. But it's just scary how good the songs actually can, like this. I made like a Simfest anthem, and I was at and I did it on Wednesday, and I was at badminton training on Wednesday evening just humming it. It got stuck in my head. So the worst part is that the songs that it creates can be really bloody catchy. Second you say CTD, you got one. Uh-oh. Soon we will have AI Chewy 94. That's it, right? I won't even need to work. Where do I get the Horizon? It's available on the Headwind installer, which I think you can download from flightsim.to, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else with SimFX we can mess around with right now. We could do...
Mach 80 or less, Skypole 1221.
I don't know if the heat blur will show much.
What 709er whiskey? Wind Belgrade 210 3 knots, runway 30 left, quick launch.
Runway 30 left, close, 390. Air 1 Tango uniform, airborne passing 2,000 feet.
Was there one thing from identified climb flight level 200 unrestricted?
Unrestricted 200 with the 1 Tango uniform.
Speedbird 33 Alpha contact radar frequency 1.
Yeah, that's definitely making a difference. I can see it.
Radar 130.450, Speedbird 33 Alpha, have a good evening.
That's definitely making a difference. You can see it change. Look at the bottom of the fuselage. See how it's rippling less?
Yankee uniform 1 Papa Romeo Charlie, we're ready to taxi.
I can't even remember what the option was on before.
We call you ready for departure.
I think it was on medium. Might as well have it on outside only. It's the only time I'm ever going to see it.
Was there one thing uniform proceed direct 2 bar?
Can you put the time to sunset? Yeah, I did do that earlier, but I'll do it again. I did do that earlier. I'll do it one more time. I need to do this first.
Adrian 77 for contact Bucharest radar, frequency 122.030
Oh,
122.030 for Adrian 774, good night.
It's 12:02 in the sim. If we now go outside again, yeah, they are very bright. There you go, you can see it changing. Are the cloud textures in Active Sky better than MSFS? There's no change. They're using the default textures.
Yankee uniform 1 Papa Romeo Charlie, ready to take.
Yeah, I might just leave it on that.
Yankee Romeo Charlie, wind near 340 degrees 6 knots, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Oh, that was the one button I didn't want to press. Oh look, there's somebody else's contrails. There it is. There you go, that's it. So now we're seeing others' contrails as well as ours. Ah, you go. That's the money shot. So that was that Aegean that we just saw. I think, or it might have been. No, it might have been a Ryanair.
2 Alpha Kilo runway 30 left.
Or an LLP, whoever the heck that is. I think there actually is 2 contrails almost, because there's 2 aircraft after each other. So I think that's actually 2 separate contrails. Did you get the effect with the APU on? You get the APU heat blur, yeah. That's fucking cool, isn't it? Right, what time did we say? 12.
Alpha 883, monitor Unicom 1228 by.
So there you go. Move your camera to the ground, you'll see your own contrails. Oh shit.
16328,
By the way, I'm aware of this checkerboarding thing. I don't know why it's happening, but I am aware of it. Before somebody makes the dreaded comment.
Was there 1 Tango uniform, continue climb flight level 360.
Continue 360.
Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do.
Back at radar, postman 810 Charlie, request 5 minutes out.
Oh god!
Postman 810 Charlie, Roger, report back.
Wilco 810 Charlie.
So there's the other contrails, and there's ours as well. And look, there's one over there as well. And there's us. How freaking cool is that? Out of it. There you go. There you go. Look at that with the other. Look at, we can see loads of other contrails as well. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There you are. So there you are. I need to take a screenshot of this tiling.
250, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8 back.
Monitor Unicom 1.
I need to take a picture of that.
250, have a good night.
Fine. Directly above Belgrade. Right, thank you. Good. Is it an add-on? Yeah, so this is what we're checking out today. This is all thanks to this new product called SimFX. If you guys want to see all the other features that it has, not just the contrails there that we show, this is all the stuff that it's got. This is going to be releasing after Sim Update 15 comes out. So once Sim Update 15 releases, this is going to come out. It's going to be priced at $25. And it's got a plethora of features. So the main ones, again, as you just saw, the sky full of contrails. As you've also just seen, we were editing our own contrails. You've got engine heat blur effects, which we also just looked at. APU heat blur effects. Engine blast effects. Wing washes. Rotor washes. And then you've got rotor wash with other aircraft as well. You've got engine pollution. So look at that Antonov there with the engine pollution. That looks so cool. Touchdown smoke. Wheels in the rain. Wheels in the dirt. Auroras. Shooting stars. And you can even see a live map of where the auroras are. So you can track them and go and find them in the sim. It doesn't work with every single aircraft in the sim. But, because some of them are encrypted. But it works with a good amount. And they've got details of everything on the website. Did you see the sample for the contrails on the product page? The only thing that I've seen is that's on here. I've not seen anything else. I've just seen that. Kamosco, very well. How you doing? Simbit World on YouTube says, "What is this wizardry? It's the wizardry of Edson and Kevin, otherwise known as the brains and the brawn behind Parallel 42 and SimFX. There's a button next to yours, Fluffy.
That was a Malta 5 uniform.
Oh, is
Alpha,
it this?
Contact Bucharest radar, frequency 122.030.
Oh, C sample.
122.030 with a Malta 5
I
uniform.
fucking hate you so much. I hate you so much, Kevin. Oh, thank you. Very good. Very good. Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst. I swear to God.
Wait there, 3345, leave my airspace. Monitor Unicom, 12.
You are the worst. Right, we're going. I think we're going to go through Budapest next, and they have got CPDLC. So yay! Hopefully we can actually speak to them. Let's go and check on the route. Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, so we'll go Budapest and then Austria. So we should get CPDLC for these sectors. Should be awesome if so. Pretty good. Got my May roster a couple of days ago. Nice. Oh yeah, how are they going? Dan, how was yours the other day? Was your first flight? Oh, I can't remember. Nagy put it in chat. I think you were going into Manchester. I can't remember where from. How did it all go, mate? Is it all gone alright? Is that the next gen immersion? It's called SimFX. There you go. Ash has kindly popped the link in for you. Thank you, Ash.
Easy 3482, Baghdad radar, good evening. Identified, proceed direct to
We've had so much stuff going on this week. It's been the most crazy week. Aerosoft Oslo, MK Studios LaGuardia, Active Sky, SimFX. The CPDLC stuff has been out. You know, the first time I'm checking it out today. We've found out a bloody AI song creator. Aerosoft Frankfurt trailers come out. I mean, it's just endless. It's wild. Yeah, and the 777 isn't out yet. Being Pisa, Hamburg, Copenhagen, and Bilbao. Nice. Oh, mate, I'm so stoked for you. And jealous, but stoked. Dunk, 73 months. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I want to go and have a look at the outside view, but that bloody checkerboard tiling's putting me off. Dunk, I love you, mate. Thank you. 73 months. Really good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. I'm really good. How are you, mate? How are you? Thank you, my dude. Yeah, CTP tomorrow. As I said, I am not doing CTP. I'm not doing CTP, I'm afraid. I am not using Active Sky right now as well, just because it's not compatible with the SimFX mod. So, yeah, it's not compatible with that. Although they are... the Parallel 42 team are speaking with Active Sky and Hi-Fi staff. So there's a good chance that it will work. But yeah. So have I got everything in dynamic right now? I think I have, right? Yeah, I have. I think I'm going to leave them on medium and medium. They look pretty good from what we saw there. But yeah.
Mach 0.775.
When will the A380 comes? Oh, when the A380 comes out, will you be using 2 times Airbus throttles? Well, I don't have 2 times Airbus throttles, so I doubt it. I don't know if I don't know if Thrustmaster would send me another unit, but I don't know yet. You're going to have to land with an outside view to see the touchdown smoke. Well, what we were going to try to do, we don't know if it'll work or not, is use flight recorder and replay it.
Turkish 5 Whiskey Yankee, shortly my airspace. Monitor Unicom 12.
So we'll do that. So I don't know if they're visible in replays, but we'll give it a try. So yeah. If we have still time before it's busy with ATC, can we try out those stars again at night? I think if we're going to do it, now is probably the best time, isn't it? What am I doing? Shooting stars.
Weather 2 Alpha Kilo, proceed direct FedEx.
Direct FedEx with 12 kilo.
After 4 Lima airspace, monitor Unicom, 122 decimal, bye.
122 decimal, thank you, bye bye.
There you go. So that's obviously like extreme mode, you know, like that is not realistic, but it just shows it off. So there you are. So there's that. So we'll go with seasonal. And then we can go with this. And there you go, you got the Aurora Borealis, or the Auroras as well. You made a song, I'm very proud of it. Oh, I'll have to have a listen. I'll have a listen after stream, probably. So there you go. Very cool, isn't it? Very freaking cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Back onto the time that we've changed the time so much. Could you imagine trying to do this in P3D? Do you remember the times in P3D where if we wanted to change the time in the sim, you had to reload everything? It came up with a loading bar every time. Could you imagine trying to change it in to look at the different effects and then reloading the whole sim every time? So glad we don't have to worry about that anymore. I need to stop watching people play MSFS. I always finding more stuff I want to buy. Do it. Do it. Right, how long have we got until top of descent? Oh, we got like 40 minutes or so. So we got loads of time.
70 single in airspace.
Oh.
Unicom 122 A back.
Okay, Unicom 122 decimal 8. Turkish 70 Tango, thanks. As soon as I say about we should get CPDLC with Budapest, they've logged off. Faff! Why is it always when I'm desperate for some ATC and deliberately fly in an area that I thought would have loads of ATC? At least we got to see it with all the CPDLC stuff, and we got to see it a bit earlier, didn't we? So we did get to see it. Anyway. With a loading bar, if you were lucky, you mean? Usually it would freeze and crash. Yeah, true. True. LGA's departures and arrivals provide quite the views. I saw Jamie's thing the other day with his visual for 1-3, I think it was. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm just going to see what stand they park on. Oh, lovely. I don't know. Let me see if I can try and find out from the return. Aha! You thought you could elude me! So they parked on 115 A or B. Anyway, 115. So we'll aim for this terminal there anyway. At least we know now. Detective Chewy, that's it. That is it. Really loving the LGA from MK Studios. Yeah, how are you guys finding it so far? And Aerosoft Oslo's come out now and everything, hasn't it? How are you guys finding those sceneries? Are we enjoying them? I think we'll do more LaGuardia next week. Yeah, I think we'll do more LaGuardia next week. What else did I want to do next week? There's something else I wanted to do next week. I can't remember what it is now. So, yeah. Advanced Supervising Specialists. Yeah, it should be the Supervising Advanced Specialist, the SAS. I had to ban somebody as a supervisor on VATSIM earlier, which is the first time I've had to do that in a while. The interior is really accurate down to the shops and restaurants. No Lego store though. Oh, that's a failure. That's a failure. Haven't had time to try out Oslo yet, but it looks so good from the previews. Yeah, it's impressive. Titus on YouTube, streaming on YouTube and Twitch now. Yeah, I'm dual streaming now. Just thought. I used to be on an exclusive contract with Twitch where I couldn't stream on both platforms. But now it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what platform I can stream on both. So I thought, why not do both? What did they do to deserve that? They decided to instantly spawn on a runway just as Kenko was about to turn on to final approach at LaGuardia. And they literally, like, it was very obvious timing that they deliberately logged on just as he rolled out on final on the active runway. And the user also logged on with a fake name. So it took me about 2 seconds to find out who it was and get rid of them. It did cause Ian to do a go around, but the user won't be using their VATSIM account again. So 2 minutes of fame has got them a suspension and potentially a permanent one as well. You wrote a song about Twitch chat and not YouTube chat. I've got to get bigger on YouTube. Tomorrow will be a busy day for supervisors. Yeah, it usually is. It usually is. Yeah. As I say, I'm not doing anything across the pond at all. Same thing happened to Jamie the day before. Someone logged in on the runway with a very offensive name. Oh, really? I don't know unless they got reported because, yeah, there was nothing else. They probably wouldn't have been able to log in today if it was the same person as yesterday. If only all supervisors were as effective. It's one thing that I've been strongly keen. Like, there was an incident a couple of weeks ago where I was testing something and I was logged on as an observer at Heathrow, and somebody spawned on the runway and started doing crazy stuff in a 747 at Heathrow, and there was a supervisor online and they'd been walloped, but they were just faffing. They were just faffing. So I just did it myself. I wasn't even online as a supervisor, but they were disrupting ATC and numerous other bits of traffic. And their supervisor was just faffing and taking way too long. So I just did it as suspension myself. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but people haven't got time for supervisors faffing. We have a feature as a supervisor called an emergency suspension, where you don't need to enter in a reason. You just emergency suspend somebody for 30 minutes. And then you can write up the full report afterwards. But I still feel like a lot of supervisors don't use it. So, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't supervise anywhere near as much as I used to, but, you know. Yeah. It takes 30 minutes for supervisors to observe the situation. Yeah, it's just a faff. You're having too much fun. Are you enjoying it, Becca? Kind of awesome. I was just in Twitch chat, hopped onto YouTube. Ah, well, there you go. You're too scared to use VATSIM. I think VATSIM can feel very overwhelming and quite daunting if you're not familiar with it. Absolutely, I can understand that. I think the thing to remember, though, is that, you know, as long as you've kind of done the basic bits of research on how to operate on the network, and as long as you're, the most important thing is to make sure that you're just courteous and understanding of other people around. You know, as long as you're not causing a disruption to other people around you, you'll get on with the network fine. Don't want to mess it up for everyone else. Dude, I fly on VATSIM virtually daily and make one mistake. I think this is the problem, though, is that everybody is terrified of making a mistake. I think you need to embrace making a mistake. Nobody is perfect. We're not all trained professionals. VATSIM isn't a professional network. Yes, there is a standard that you are expected to be, but that doesn't exclude you from being a human. You know, how in the world are you meant to learn anything if you don't make mistakes sometimes? It happens. I think as long as you know, like, you know the basics of how to operate your aircraft, you've read the code of conduct so you understand how the network operates, and you know the basics of what to do to be able to contact, you know, ATC and listen to their commands, you'll be absolutely fine. That's all it will take. But yeah. Just pulling away to eat, back in a jiffy. Roger! Roger, roger. Whereabouts am I on the radar? Where am I right now? Oh, there I am. Yeah, there's not a lot of traffic around us right now, so we can't see any other contrails, unfortunately. If we were a little bit further south, we'd see all of them. Yeah. Holy shit. Is there an event on at Munich? There's 29 departures. Oh my god. I'm glad I've got a bit of extra fuel. I guess it's the Munich scenery update? No, because I think the 2.0 update came out long before on... before it came out on Marketplace. I think it's actually been quite delayed on Marketplace. Wait, is this it? Volanta events. What about all the other ones? I thought there used to be a proper list on here on Volanta. I thought they literally used to have like a proper events list. Whatever, I don't know. You're willing to learn. Yeah, honestly, if you're willing to learn, then you've probably got more of an you've done better than some of the people who are already flying on the network. You know, you've got to know how to operate your aircraft. You know, if air traffic control tells you to go direct to a waypoint, if ATC tells you to turn onto a heading, or to go to a speed, or to climb or descend to an altitude, you know, there's expectations to know how to do that in your aircraft. And if you don't know how to do it in that aircraft, do it in an aircraft. You know, fly on the network that you do know how to do it in. The other big one for like the main like number one tip. Well, if I had to give two main tips apart from knowing your aircraft. I'm not saying you need to know your aircraft back to front, the whole flight crew training manual, but you need to learn how to be able to operate it to an okay degree, right? The other two tips that I've got for you is well, the main one really is being about taking notes. So many people don't realize that you can write things down. Like earlier on when we were taxiing out of Istanbul, I wrote the taxi route down in my scratch pad. So it was like Tango 7, he said taxi by Tango 7 November Echo Golf 8 Alpha holding point 36. So I just typed them down. And so writing things down and like writing the clearance and everything, like there's a notes section in here for a reason, or a piece of pen and paper. Write notes down, especially if you're worried about remembering your clearance. Real world pilots usually will write their clearance down and read it back from that, so it's perfectly acceptable to do on VATSIM. And the other thing that honestly so many people don't think about doing but will actually give you tips is, I know it might sound really boring, but just have a look at the VATSIM code of conduct, because it gives you like, it might look like, oh my god, this is a huge wall of text, but it will give you like some really like important things to know. If it becomes necessary to leave a pilot connection unattended, the account holder is encouraged to disconnect from the network. No pilot connection is permitted to be unattended for a period longer than 30 minutes. Well, that's a good tip to know. Okay, right, if I'm going to go away, I need to disconnect. If I'm going to, if I'm worried about it, I can't be away for more than 30 minutes. Things like that are actual just great tips to know what to do. You should be expected to comply with basic air traffic control instructions. So you know how to hold a position on the ground, flying a speed, heading or altitude or flight level, how to approach to land visually or flying an instrument approach. Like this will basically, the code of conduct will almost teach you how to fly on VATSIM to some degree. Plus there's a ridiculous amount of stuff on YouTube and everything. You can find loads on YouTube nowadays. What doesn't help sometimes is that controllers speak really fast, especially... Yeah, oh, absolutely, I agree with you. Which is then their fault, so you need to say to them, sorry, you gave me that clearance too quickly. Please, could you repeat the clearance slower? This is the problem. Sometimes you'll get ATC who will just, maybe they're busy or something, and they'll just rack off a clearance super quickly, and then you'll be like, whoa, what the hell? How do I, you know, how am I supposed to get that? Which is a little pet peeve of mine. I know it might be because they're busy, but yeah. So you might need to get them to repeat it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Is it software or real people speaking from digital ATC? VATSIM is people connecting to, like, it's real people. It's people who are trained. So, like, the VATSIM network itself are pilots. You know, I can see everybody else who's logged on to this multiplayer network, even if they're in a different simulator. So they could be using X-Plane, they could be using Prepared, they could be using Microsoft Flight Sim, they could be using FS 2004, I think, or FSX. If they have got a pilot client, just like this one, they can connect up to the network. So if I have a look at the map, all of these little black dots here with numbers and letters next to their name, that's every other pilot who's flying in their home simulator on the VATSIM network right now. We are located here. So there's me. So there's little old me. And then all of these, you can see these blue sectors here. All of these are people who have been trained to provide air traffic control. And they're providing air traffic control in different localized regions. Talking of air traffic control, that's a contact me from DN on 1326. FS 2004 is no longer supported. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's go and speak to them. DN radar, good evening. Turkish 70 Tango, flight level 400 inbound Gotthard, and we are CPDLC capable.
Turkish 70 Tango, beam radar, servos identified. Perfect. Log and code is Lima, Oscar, Victor, Victor, and recycle squawk to 1000.
Yeah, we'll recycle the squawk to 1000, and we'll be shortly contacting you on Lima, Oscar, Victor, Victor. Thanks, Turkish 70 Tango. Let's do the squawk first. So, let's see if we can go and contact him. So, flight info, no, it's ATC, log on status, LOVV, send. Sending. You'll need to be thinking ahead and prepare for the unexpected as well. I mean, you could argue that you need to do that whenever you're flying an aircraft in the sim. You should always be one step ahead of the aircraft when you're flying in the sim.
754, contact Wien 134675, zeros.
Again for Union 74.
754, contact Wien radar 134.675.
Cool. So we'll see if they get back to us. Is it software then? Why so much rules? If it is software, why rules regulations? Isn't it just a game at the day end, or is it try to create artificial realism? Yeah, so that's exactly what it's trying to do. So you'll find that in these regions, you'll get localized procedures, and the basis of the VATSIM network is to mimic real-world procedures. You know, obviously there are certain limitations with it being a simulator, and not everybody is a professional, but it's still held to a pretty high standard. If you want to go and log on to multiplayer and go and, you know, run around in circles in the air and mess around, there are other multiplayer networks that do that, but that's not the purpose of VATSIM. VATSIM is there to, as you say, create some sort of an artificial intelligence. So, yeah. Yeah. There are real people, and I would create a mess without understanding the thing. Yeah, exactly, which means you shouldn't log on to the network. Oh, look. Hey, we got some more contrails. I think that medium setting is really nice for them, actually. UK GovOps, oh god.
In radar, November 39, Echo Delta, good evening.
So there we go. ATC com established with LOVV. Good. So there we go. We can see ATC connection established. ATC center LOVV. Love it. So good. If only we had this add-on for tomorrow. Well, I think if you spend $42 on the Parallel 42 store, you can get it now. You can get it early access as part of Club 42.
With a 73 Alpha correct, on conversion, speed 300, correction, speed 290 knots.
Right, we got about 150 nautical miles to the top of descent. I'm just going to go and double check the ATIS for Munich, which again we can do in here.
With a 73 Alpha, on conversion, maintain speed.
So ATC request, Echo Delta Delta Mike, arrival, send.
Sugar 699 whiskey, report your current indicated airspeed.
Chemtrails, yeah. This ATIS is not available. Why? Is it because there's not an arrival ATIS?
290 knots or less.
Listening to 290 knots or less, speed 699 whiskey.
So I don't know what to do if it went en route. I don't know. Why won't that work then? If FATSIM is ATC simulator, can we act as controllers? You can train to be a controller, yes. So this person who you hear speaking, he's trained to be an air traffic controller. So this is another pilot who's just responding. But yeah, so if this person. So that's somebody who is trained to become an air traffic controller on the network. You can't just log on and do it. You have to be trained. Right, Munchen information. Lima. Expect vectors for independent parallel ILS approaches 26 left and 26 right in use. Transition level is 70. Do you have the playlist? Honestly, it's just Spotify playing random songs now.
Radar, good evening, Wizard 1 Tango uniform with you, flight level 360.
It was the indie running playlist, and then it's just, yeah, gone into random mode. Why are we not got any winds in? So the wind's 250 degrees 17 knots, so straight down the runway. Visibility 10 kilometers. Clouds broken at 1600 feet. Temperature 5. Dew point 3. QNH 1008. Trending temporary clouds broke. Oh, so there's no rain. There was earlier. It was pretty rough. But I don't think it is anymore. Which is a pain. So we've got 26 left, which we've already put in. So that's showing us 1083 and 262. Yeah, I wish this was a playlist though, because it's very good. So 1083, 261, that's fine, that's close enough. So the minimum is 1670 today. So let's set that in.
Turkish 70 Tango, Wien.
Sorry, we turned volume down. Pass your message for Turkish 70 Tango.
Turkish 70 Tango, confirm you've received the CPDLC messages I sent you.
2 seconds. I was just trying to plug in the ATIS. I'll double check and get back to you. Let's have a look. ATC, new messages. Proceed direct Red Boo. Accept. Accepted. Direct Red Boo. There we go. He's giving us a nice direct. That's very kind of him. Expect light to moderate turbulence at your level. Accept. Nice. Look at that. That's really cool. Accepted. Should we see if we can send him a request? Where is it again? Exit info. Exit. Flight information. No. Manager. Where is it again?
Received CPDLC message. I firm received and accepted. With the 600. Let's give it a sending 130 to breach Ramadi.
Perfekt, danke, ich hab's gerade aufbekommen.
Oh, look at this! When ready to send flight level 140 to reach level at Red Boo. Oh, shit. 140 level by Red Boo. When's that? 63 nautical miles, we're fine. Accept. I love this. See, there you go. So now we're seeing CPDLC. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't give us any sort of notification. So there we go. When ready, Descend flight level 140 to reach level by red poo. So I'm just going to reset this now. Right, so sorry. I was going to plug in the minima, wasn't I? So 1670.
This is 225, descent level 360.
Alright, and we'll just cancel that now. I don't know why we didn't get the notification. We did with others. It might just not work for that one. Okay, so 140 is in. What was the QNH? I need to remember all of these. Flight information. So the QNH is 1008. Okay, let's go and then have a look. So how much fuel have we got on board? 8.3, we're going to land with 6.2, so we'll call it 2 tons off. So let's call it 175, I guess. So flap 30, 145. And then it's a super long runway, isn't it? So it's a 4,000 meter runway. We'll go auto brake 2 today. So we've got auto brake 2. RM in 1670, 1008. We've already plugged in the arrival. 140 at Red Boo's in. We put in the transition. Yeah, so let's do the descent checklist. So descent checklist, recall is checked. Auto brake level 2. Landing data flap 3145. Minima is 1670. Approach briefings complete. So we'll just get some other. Sorry that I'm missing chat. There's just quite a lot going on at the moment. So let's just have a quick look. So we're not doing that arrival. Can I get rid of it? Apparently I can't, whatever. So we're doing this. So it's the NAPSA 26 transition. Although I don't expect us to do all of it. But because of the restriction that we've got. But we're still going to get it in. So we've got the NAPSA 26 RNAV transition. Expecting the ILS 26 left. Go around altitudes eventually 5,000 feet. And we should get the glide slope latest Nell be at 5,000 as well. It'll be a turn to the south if we go around. And then 4,000 meter runway. We'll aim to vacate Bravo 8. If not, Bravo 6. If not, Bravo 4. And then it'll either be Tango or Sierra. And we want to join the apron via Sierra 6 if possible for Echo 1. So Charlie 5 and then Echo 1 in like so onto the west apron or apron 1 and stand about 115. I don't care if it's not that exact stand, but about there. I think the real one went in on 115B. Alright, so that's our kind of a plan for the approach. And yeah, I think that's it. So he's given us the descent, so we're cleared to descend whenever we're ready. And we're good to go. Vortex, hello, good to see you. Cyphers is here, hello. Is it worth getting active Sky for FS? You tell me. You tell me. Go and have a look at some of the replays of the stream maybe from yesterday or something and see what you think. I just tried the Auroras on mild and realistic settings, and I got a really intense Aurora over London at this time of night, so it might need tweaking. I don't know. Did you turn it on like realistic timing, or did you turn it like actually change the setting to turn it so that it was they were supposed to go on now? Flying the 7879 and they finally fixed the physics. Oh, they've not changed any of the physics with this latest update, Lima. They've not done anything with the flight model. It's just the CPDLC stuff. Oh, Asdev is on YouTube. The different account. Vatsim is so busy these days. It's wild. It's good to see, but very busy. So we're southwest of Vienna right now, chat. So Vienna's somewhere off over there. As I say, I was going to fly to Vienna today, but I decided to do Munich because of the V2 scenery release on the marketplace. It is slammed, though. Like, Munich is really busy. I don't know if there's a Vatsim event on, but look at it. We need to have a look and see if there's any holds, just in case. There is at Napsa. I mean, I've not got a tremendous amount of fuel, but it'll be fine. There's 2 parallel runways. So. Active Sky on? No, Active Sky's not on right now because it doesn't work with SimFX. It doesn't work with SimFX. Nice, Exciphers. When I joined Vatsim, it was rare to see more than 600 people online. Yeah, there's 1,955 connections right now. 1,538 pilots and 168 controllers. It's just crazy. Can you imagine all of those people like in a room, like simulating? You know, it'd be huge. It's crazy, isn't it? I wonder how IVAO's doing these days. I don't really hear much about it. They were at FS Weekend, but I wonder like how busy the network is, you know, there. I remember everybody was hyping up about that other one that was supposed to like be marketed as the Vatsim killer. I don't even remember the name of it. It's so irrelevant now. I don't think anything came from it. POSCON, there you go. That's the one. They were like, particular people like raving about it, and they were like being, well, some of them would be actually quite arrogant about it, about how much it was just going to show all of Vatsim's failings, and it was going to steal all the controllers over from Vatsim and everything. It's become so irrelevant, I forgot the name of it. Although maybe that's a sign of my old age. Wasn't it Matt Davis's project? I know Matt Davis, I don't know, well, Matt Davis I think started to take it over. And then the original people took it back. It sounded all a bit messy, if I'm honest. Fish was literally the only one carrying it. Yeah, there were a couple of other streamers. I remember there was a female Norwegian streamer. I'll admit I've forgotten her name. Who was really adamant about how it was going to kill Vatsim. Yeah. No, not my ex. Right, top of the set. There we go. Bish basically treated it like FS Cloud. Well, I don't think there were any controls on it, so I don't think there was any other option to but treat it like that. Sorry, pass your message for 70 Tango.
Okay, 70 Tango, report your indicated airspeed after conversion.
Okay, let's have a look. Indicated airspeed after conversion will be 290 knots for Turkish 70 Tango.
Turkish 70 Tango, thank you. After conversion, maintain speed 290 knots or greater.
Okay, after conversion, 290 knots or greater, Turkish 70 Tango. No changes, we'll keep it as we are. Yeah, Bish was a legend. I mean, he's still around on Instagram and stuff. He still posts stuff. But yeah, he was a great guy. Right, what I might do, chat, just because it's going to start to get busy, I feel soon, is I'm going to turn the music off early. I hope you don't mind. I just don't want to miss any calls from ATC or anything. Don't let me forget to start this.
Vienna Centre, good evening.
Don't let me forget to start that.
With you at flight level 330.
Well, having a great time being a police officer in London these days. Yeah, not the kind of thing I'd want to do, but hey. Bayram, 47 months. Thank you so much. Goodness me, you are 1 month away from a whole 4-year anniversary. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, mate. Aww. Beram, you're too kind. You're too kind, mate. That's very, very, very kind of you to say. I mean, I certainly don't see it like that whatsoever. I just think I'm a bit of an idiot who tries to fly planes and sometimes people watch along. But I still wake up and pinch myself sometimes. You know, that I've been working in this industry and community now for going into 9 years. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So thank you a lot, mate. It's with continued support for such ridiculous times like you have, of almost 4 years now that I'm even able to do this. So thank you, mate. We have made pure gold, please listen. Okay, I will try. Oh god. Becca, I wanted to do this with you all, and now you've done it without me! I wanted to do it with the girls! I was so excited to bring this to them and show them! We can do it all tomorrow. They're not tired of it. Very good. Right, there we go. Very good. Right, I need to concentrate on my approach.
Cruising altitude, flight level 310.
Condor 2044, being radar servos identified. You clip Mazur 3 whiskey arrival when ready. Descent level 170.
I don't know why we're struggling on the VNAV profile so much. We've got a headwind. We shouldn't be.
Mazur 3 whiskey and say again please the rest.
Condor 2044, when ready. Descent flight level 170. Reach flight level 170 at Mazur.
Okay, then descend when ready, flight level 170 and reach flight level 170 at Mazur.
Right, hold VNAV path.
Copy 70 Tango V.
Yep, we're here, Tokyo 70 Tango.
Copy 70 Tango, one question, what flight simulator are you flying right now?
We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator on live real-time weather and everything for Tokyo 70 Tango.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any sort of problems with the turbulences right now?
Negative. No, turbulence effect seems fine. We're just going into a layer of overcast cloud, so there might be something, but it's all smooth at this end at the moment.
Okay, it's copied. I had 2 aircraft approximately 50 minutes earlier who had severe turbulences in that area, so please keep an eye out on that.
Yeah, we'll let you know. It might be because they're trying the new Active Sky software, so there could potentially be something there, but we'll let you know.
Thank you.
Very good. This is a good conversation we're having. Productive times with VATSIM ATC. Very nice. Severe turbulence. All right. Well, we'll... Nice of them to let me know. I think on that note, let's be proactive.
With your wanting the uniform, then
stick that in.
Flight level 260, reach level at air gear.
There we are. Right. Let's head our way into Munich. How many minutes before landing do you want to start the recording? I don't know, maybe when we go gear down or something like that. Or no, maybe a little bit before. Maybe when we establish on the ILS.
130 for reaching at Amadi.
Hopefully I remember it. Start the recording now. Now it's a bit early now, I think. No, this isn't Active Sky, this is MSFS default. Turning on final is a good call, yeah.
782 descent level 110.
I think maybe we're on the downwind or something. Engine and wing anti-ice is on. Thanks guys, thank you.
701 Victor, contact München, radar, bomb to Nana, bomb. Ciao.
Thanks for using CPDLC, best regards. Hey, look at that, there we go. I love it. Thanks for using CPDLC, best regards, ATC Austria, that's really cool. Seabass, 42 months, hello! Sorry, mate. I don't know why I'm not getting any turbulence. I do have, oh, shoot. I do have a real turb going. Let me get the sub. Seabass is 3.5 years. Thank you for 3.5 years, 42 months. You're a legend.
Request taxi. Taxi point runway 26 via Bravo and report.
I wonder if I like
point runway
turn up the effects a bit.
Via Lima and Foxtrot, report ready for departure.
Taxi point 33 via Lima and Foxtrot and...
Are you flying tomorrow? No, mate, I'm not. Thank you, Seabaz. No, this isn't active sky. This is MSFS live weather. Well, we were in the clouds and there wasn't any. That's why I was questioning it. Just about to fly over the top of Salzburg. How is active sky in MSFS? I think it's a mixed bag so far is the best way we can sum it up. Captain Geo's on YouTube, hello!
Nana 5, contact München, born to Nana, born, ciao.
Your wing wave, we will do.
München, born to Nana, born, north to Nana 5.
Oh, nice crack, Jack, that's awesome. Mama Chewy flew into Munich with Dan Air, she said when she was at school. And apparently the engines wouldn't start. They did Luton to Munich in a Dan Air. I don't know what aircraft it would have been. But apparently the engines wouldn't start.
Turkish 70 Tango, Wien.
What's your message for Turkish 70 Tango?
Turkish 70 Tango, I guess you didn't receive the CPDLC message again. Contact now München radar 128.030 and enjoy your landing.
Yeah, we received just a thanks message, but we didn't receive the change of frequency, so we'll switch to München 128.030. Turkish 70 Tango, thanks, have a great evening.
Thank you for your cooperation and your heart.
Alright, 128.030. Did we get that second message?
5000 feet, QNH 1008.
Did I even get that in?
Left 070, descend 5000, QNH 10.
Oh, I did. Why is it not coming up?
Say again?
I don't know why they aren't coming through. They should be.
Heading 290 now, right? Heading 290.
It's really annoying.
With 7 at 3.
Is it because of the altitude? Because we're lower than 240 or something?
Right, 070, descent 80.
Now, we don't need to start the recording this early. München, good evening. Turkish 70 Tango, reaching Red Bull, flight level 140. I don't know if this is...
position at 1, so this was Lufthansa 1%, confirm?
It was 127.
We need to give them information, Lima as well.
Lufthansa 127, final position by director, most likely 26 right.
Shattered here on YouTube, hello. Do I like the 747? Yeah, it's my favourite aircraft.
Lufthansa 222, Roger, Flemish approach is published.
Oh my god. Why are we flying here? What the fuck?
Okay, Roger, in this case, turn right, heading 08.
See, now I've got the ATC com terminated. Annoying.
Lufthansa 127, contact director, 118.830, call center only, speed.
Oh, I've done it again. That's the third time even that I've done that.
With a 73 Alpha, descend 6000 feet, QNH 1008.
QNH 1008, descend 6000, 70 Alpha.
With a 73 Alpha, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, 70 Alpha.
Good evening,
so busy. Did he even acknowledge us, or do I need to try and contact him again?
Climate flight level 160.
I can't remember. Yeah, Kiku's awesome, mate.
Lufthansa 68070. Yeah, so sorry, stop by, lots of traffic.
He didn't acknowledge. In Channel's Turkish 70 Tango, flight level 140, information Lima.
Good evening. With 73 Alpha, contact
there we go, he's got us.
118.830. 118.830, 70 Alpha, have a good night.
Turkish 70 Tango, München radar identified.
cleared NAPSA 26 transition, descent to flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, NAPSA 26 transition, Turkish 70 Tango.
Lufthansa 222, contact director 118.
We'll do it on flight level change.
1880
München Radio, good departure, low,
God, it's so busy!
Direct, Oscar Tango Lingo.
Okay, to station at once, 0 wings 80 whiskey.
I'm doing it on flight level change in the hope that we get below this nastiness.
Turn left heading 080, climb 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Left 00 and climbing 6,000, QNH 1008.
Sounds like Frankfurt. We're not flying out of Frankfurt, we flew out of Istanbul and we're flying into Munich. It says at the top of the screen, in the middle. So we're flying Istanbul to Munich.
Papa Nova ATC available, monitor Unicom.
Yeah, the wing flex is cool, isn't it?
Emirates 1110, Nova ATC Unicom, ciao.
Monitor Unicom, Emirates 1110.
So busy here. The FS turb settings or just real turb? I'm on real turb right now. FS turbulence settings are on low. So this is all real turb.
Austin 1 White München radar, good evening, identified.
This IVA, yeah, man.
148, descent to flight level 100, cleared, NAPSA to 6 transition.
Descending to flight level 100, cleared NAPSA to 6 transition of 148.
Unix 8, Sierra Whiskey, speed to 20 knots.
I'm hoping we don't have to do the whole transition, but I'm very much feeling like we might have to.
Lufthansa 2, 1 Whiskey, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170, Lufthansa 2 on Whiskey.
Turkish 1638, on Santos 70.
Turkish 1638, climb to flight level 150.
That's not going to work, is it?
Climb back to Santos 150, Turkish 1638.
Well, yes.
Lufthansa 168, now for ATC available. Correction, Lufthansa 680, now for ATC available. Monitor Unicom, ciao.
Lovely weather! What's my Mackey's order? Well, I very rarely have McDonald's. Either a chicken legend or a McCrispy. I'm usually a chicken guy, not a beef guy at McDonald's. Are your real turb settings on the Discord? I think it's just 100.
Contact director 118
I mean, I just changed them. I don't even know what they were before. Hey, yeah, there's my settings. I've literally, I think I've just changed a couple. And I mean, I might even tweak those.
Etihad 184, turn left, correct. There, turn left heading 100, descent 5,000.
Can't you ask for a shortcut if possible? Mate, look at all the traffic. I don't think a shortcut's possible. Believe me, Germany are very good. They will give us a shortcut if they're able to.
Munich departure, flight level 7,000 feet, Lufthansa 6 from a uniform.
6 from a uniform.
Wait, they got rid of Chicken Legends. Have they actually? That's very depressing.
Climbing, flight level 190.
I didn't know that.
6 from a uniform.
After the 2-1 Whiskey, turn left heading 070, speed to 20 knots.
Left heading 070, speed to 20 knots, Lufthansa 2 on Whiskey.
Munich radar, good evening, speed of 93 Lima. Give me 1 November, passing 43.
November Bravo 6. I don't even know what I'm capable of right now, to be honest.
Radar 134.150.
Hey, V55! How you doing? I don't know why the messages weren't coming through. Oh, sorry, that was it. I don't know why the messages weren't coming through. Like, I saw them in the comm thing. They would come, but they weren't coming through as like a notification. Where was it? Review.
699 Whiskey, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Oh, I can't remember now. I can't remember where it is.
Speedbird 699 Whiskey, speed to 20 knots.
There's so many different menus. Yeah, there. So this one came up, and I got a notification for this, but I didn't get one for that. Weird. Oh! That's the 4th time I've done that. I swear to you, I'm not doing it deliberately. sake, Matt. Wake up.
Speedbird 963 Lima, climb to flight level 190.
I have a feeling we might be doing this full transition.
Lufthansa 37 SK, München radar identified. Etihad 184, speed to 209.
The new CPDLC system still has a few bugs, yeah. I mean, overall, it's very impressive.
Level 80, speed to 20.
Did we see any contrails? Yeah, we did, Evan. They looked amazing. Hey, nice magnified. Do I like the Boeing 787? Yeah, that's what we're in right now.
Lufthansa 123, turn left heading 170.
Now 123, turning left, heading G 170.
Etihad 184, proceed contact director 118.830.
Trombone approaches. I like that.
Lufthansa 21 Whiskey, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Is that a toddler? Well, I don't know. They didn't sound like they were old enough to be on the network, but I don't want to presume somebody's age just based on their voice.
Lufthansa 7 Echo Lima, München radar identified. Climb visit to flight level 190.
YC 21900, Lufthansa 7 Echo Lima.
Lufthansa 21 Whiskey, contact director 118.830.
Is the aircraft study level? Define study level.
Lufthansa 1123, descent to flight level 80.
So 123, descent flight level 80.
He's not giving his call sign back, as long as he's doing what he's been
Lufthansa
asked.
6 Romeo uniform, no further ATC available, monitor Unicorn, ciao.
Monitor Unicom.
This plane ain't study level at all. Why? Evan, why? Define study level and then tell me why it isn't that.
Lufthansa 1123, speed to 20 knots.
So 123, speed to 20 knots.
Lufthansa 37 SK, descent to flight level 160 at 1,500.
Lovely weather!
That's the left 160, 1,500 feet or correct.
It's flyable is your answer. I won't accept that as a reasonable thing for saying it's not study level at all. Kind of need to deliver a little bit more explanation.
Turn right heading 350.
Right, 350 degrees, Turkish 70 Tango.
Turkish 70 Tango, speed to 20 knots.
Be back to 220 as well, Turkish 70 Tango. Right, sorry, let's do this a little bit easier.
Lufthansa 1123, turn left heading 080.
Turn left heading 88 is in 123.
Lufthansa 1123, turn now left heading 070.
70, can you repeat?
Left heading 070.
7
Naja, 070, left heading 070.
Just type it in text for him. Type it in text.
707?
Type it in text.
Okay, I'm out. Speedbird 963 Lima, contact München radar 123.
I don't know why the controller didn't just type it in text.
150.
134150, have a good evening, Speedbird 963 Lima.
Thank you. Turkish 70 Tango, descent to flight level 80.
Send flight level 80, Turkish 70 Tango.
Lufthansa Vienna Lima, no further.
Well, I do need to set flap 1 because we're below up speed, I think, don't I now? So let's just go flap 1.
Unicom Lufthansa 7 Lima, bye.
Do you have a station calling?
Eurowings 1628, 6000 feet.
Eurowings 1628, München radar. I identified turn left heading 170.
Look at the icing!
6000 feet, QNH 1008.
Turn left 170, maintain 6000 feet, QNH 1008, Eurowings 17.
Lovely weather, this.
Turkish 70 Tango, turn right heading 080, descend 6000 feet, QNH 1008.
Send 6,000 feet on QNH 1008 and right 080 degrees, Turkish 70 Tango. I think that was everything correct.
1123, turn further left heading 050, descent 6,000 feet, correction, descent 5,000
Okay,
feet,
1008.
1008.
Approach checklist.
Heading 050, flight level 5.
So altimeters 1008 passing 92.
F164 Delta Tango with you at 6000. F4 64 Delta Tango, correction Tango Delta, München rate identified, climb to flight level 190. 190 F164.
This feels like an incredibly weird rate of descent.
37 Whiskey descent 8000.
We're not even descending at 500 feet per minute. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a push here.
Last 500 feet or greater, between H1008 and we descend down to 8,000 feet.
Struggling.
Turkish 70 Tango, turn left by 5 degrees.
Left 5 degrees, Turkish 70 Tango.
Turkish 70 Tango, contact director 118.830.
118.830, Turkish 70 Tango, thanks.
Your wings 168, turn left heading 070.
Left 070, you. 18805, your wings 80, stitcher.
Negative. 120.505 oder 118.705.
God, it's busy!
Ja, ich bin komplett. 120.505, übrigens älterer Whisky, guten Job, tschüss.
Schönen Abend, ciao.
Danke gleichfalls.
Alright, good evening, Turkish 70 Tango 075 on the heading, descending 6,000 feet with QNH 1008.
Turkish 70 Tango, hello, expect LS 26 left.
26 left, thanks, Turkish 70 Tango. Good! Yes, I need to do flight recorder in a moment. We'll do it in a bit. I've got it up, ready to go. Thank you for the reminder, though. That is very helpful. Oh, I can see the ground! Wisconsin, thanks for 23 months. Goodness me. Thank you very much, Wisconsin. 23 months with the Prime. Cheers, bud. Very, very, very kind of you.
Stupid 6999 Whiskey, when established on the localizer, speed 170 knots and maintain until 5 miles final.
What flight recorder software are you using? It's probably a very old version of Flight Recorder, which is freeware on flightsim.to. Wind is 20, gusting 30. Oh, delightful. This will be fun then.
Listen, now 1123.
Uh-oh.
1123, hello, descent 4,000 feet, expect 26 right.
Descent 4,000 feet, 26 right.
Roy, I don't think I've got them publicly available.
Tower 118, estimate 705, bye-bye.
Tower 118. 705 von Lufthansa Tour Whiskey, danke, bye bye.
So that's, I think we're on 120505.
München director service, shuttle wings 1628, 6,000 feet, heading 070.
So I'm going to stick that in.
Wings 1628, director, hello, expect 26 left.
Expect 26 left again,
I'm just going to keep my speed up.
Lufthansa 1123, turn right, heading 230.
Oh, 250 degrees at 18, well that's fine, that's straight down the runway.
Correct 230, clear ILS, Lufthansa 123.
Stupid 669 Whiskey.
It's busy! Who needs cross the pond? This is busy enough. I've flown cross the ponds that are less busy than this. You can see some of the other traffic over there. Am I doing CTP tomorrow? I'm not, mate, no. Right, when are we going to get the turn? God, I think it's going to be a little while before we get the turn. There's a Speedbird flying from Vienna to Munich. Lovely. I think they're ahead of us. Yeah, I mean, that person who you were all taking the mick of, they were fine. They were getting a little bit confused with their heading, but English probably isn't their first language. I genuinely think they're...
70 Tango, turn left heading 300.
Left 300 degrees, Turkish 70 Tango. I think there might be a little bit of concern about whether the user is of age to be flying on the VATSIM network, but, you know, that's not for me to decide. Right, we've got an insufficient fuel memo. That's fine. That's just because it's the fuel that we're saying that we're going to be landing with is below the reserves. Which would be 5.8. So we're just going to have to lower that just to get rid of that memo. But there's not much I can do about that. Probably should have taken a little bit of extra fuel. Yeah, that's it, hardcore. Absolutely. Very nice weather. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Have you ever considered flight school? I'd love to. I just don't have the money. It's too expensive.
123, speed 170 knots, maintain until
What's the camera mod? That isn't a camera mod. That's default camera.
Speed 170 knots.
Default weather? Yeah, this is default MSFS live weather.
Correct, and maintain the speed.
How come you don't use the head tracker? What, this? Because I don't want to give you all nausea by constantly flicking my head around, that's why. I do use it, but only when I really need to. I have the Toby eye tracker.
Turkish 70 Tango, descend to 5,000 feet, turn left heading 280, clear ILS 26 left.
Descend 5,000 feet, left 280 degrees, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 26 left, Turkish 70 Tango.
After the 1123, switch to tower 118, 705, bye-bye.
Switch to tower 118.
I'm just going to give ourselves a direct to Nelby chat, just so that we get an accurate... Yeah, so we've got 19 miles to run. Good. Yeah, absolutely, Miku. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Start the recorder. Yeah, thank you, folks. Well remembered. Right, there we go. It started recording. Thank you. I would have forgotten, you know, and we've not descended. Sorry, it's fine. We're low glide anyway, so it's fine.
Noise 1628, turn left heading 350.
Thank God for ATC.
Emergency Director, Ruhe Lufthansa, take me echo.
Beautiful. Do you sound mod? I think this is just the default Horizon sounds. Maps 5.
Director, Ruhe, radio check Lufthansa, 6 Mike echo.
6 Mike echo, reach your
We are clear for the approach as well.
Descend to 4,000 feet.
265, 4,000 feet, Lufthansa.
Glide slopes alive.
Turkish 70 Tango, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 or greater to 5, Turkish 70 Tango.
From the 6 Mike Echo, turn right heading 210.
Right heading 210, Lufthansa 6 Mike Echo.
I didn't realise I had to lock. I didn't realise I had to reinstall the sounds again when I did an update for the aircraft. I didn't realise that was the thing.
ILS 26 left, your wings 1628.
Oh, we're not landing below reserves now. It says 6.5, so that's fine. There's a turn onto the localizer now. Update overrides them. Oh, faff. I can't remember if it's a faff to install them or not.
Expect ILS 26 left.
ILS 26 left, Austin 148.
Turkish 70 Tango, contact tower 120, decimal 505, bye-bye.
Tower 120505, Turkish 70 Tango, good evening. Grounds 121710, or 8 it would be 121.710.
That's not Bravo 1, that's Bravo 7.
Ja, weiß ich nur, da steht die US her, wenn mich nicht alles täuscht, und ich kann ja nicht durch die Uhr durchrollen, weil die stand die ganze Zeit bewegt.
Little bit cloudy, isn't it? Just a bit. God, our ground speed is 160 knots.
Yeah, sorry.
Getting slammed with the winds here. Glide slope, flat 10.
Giving away with air left to right and after
3.6, and I'm whiskey wind 25 degrees, 20 knots, runway 26 left, cleared land.
On the speed brake yet? Now I usually do it with gear down, flap 20, although we might do it a bit earlier. Oh, good evening, Turkish 70 Tango, fully established ILS 26 left, 10 miles.
Turkish 70 Tango, tower, good evening, wind check 25, 0 knots, number 2.
Number 2, thanks, Turkish 70 Tango.
This
looks incredible! Look at this! Look at the icing! God! Correct, Jay, so we need to maintain 170 knots at least until 5 miles from landing, that's correct. Right, I need to pause the alerts.
2500.
Come on, switch. Get down. Flaps 20.
Established ILS 26 left. Tower low, wind check 25020, number 3.
What an approach to finish out the week! Get the wipers on! This is insane! Yeah, this is default weather. Right, the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do a bit of this.
SP Bird 6, and then I will get via Bravo 8, Sierra 2305.
Bravo 8, Sierra 05, conscious speed 600.
Turkish 70 Tango, wind 25 degrees, 22 knots, and with 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Turkish 70 Tango. Flaps 30. Okay, clear to land. Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete. Hey, here we go. Wish me luck. Yeah, the recorder started. Don't worry, we started it, I think, before we even turned on final, folks. God, we're 124 knots ground speed. This is wild. We've got 32 knots. I need to add more on here.
Negative, Sierra 5.
Look at that! That looks insane! Checked.
Speed by 600, 1.780.
This is default. Who needs active sky? Hey, Eric. There you go, Adam. Just for you. Let's hope the nose doesn't plop to the ground like a cement brick or something like it usually likes to do. Oh, it's getting stuttery. Why is that? Continue. Very stuttery. Speed brakes up. Reverse as normal. Welcome down. Let's go manual brakes. Give it a bit more of that braking action. Don't like where it's going at the moment. I think we'll make the next exit. Port idle! There we go! Yeah, the nose does drop fast on this. Welcome down, everybody! think we've made it all the way at Bravo 4. No, it's Bravo 6. That's fine. It's the second exit for where we wanted, so that's fine. There we are, everybody. Welcome down. That was interesting, wasn't it? My FPS has sorted itself out a bit now. It feels alright. Yeah, we probably could have made the high speed before if we'd have chosen a higher order brake.
Turkish 70 Tango taxi via Bravo 5 Sierra and Sierra 5 to enter Sierra 5.
Sorry, just to confirm that was Bravo 5 and Sierra for Sierra 5 for Turkish 70 Tango?
Eurings 1628, wind 2 for the
I'm assuming that's a yes, because he didn't say anything back to me.
Turkish 70 Tango AFM, all correct.
Perfect, thanks. Good. Right, there we are, everybody. Welcome down. That was good fun, wasn't it? Did we all enjoy that? So we need to take the second right on Sierra for Sierra 5. That was bloody brilliant fun. Hope you all enjoyed that one. What a way to finish up for the week. Who needs to cross the pond, eh? Right, okay, so let's just make sure that we've cleared everything up now. So, lights are off on there, that's fine. Right directors are off, flaps are up, speed brakes disarmed, spoilers there, good.
Very much
Shit.
lag on final, so we are unfortunately having to go around again.
Roger.
It was going so well! Not cutting the grass, not cutting the grass, not cutting the grass. Nothing to see here. It was all going so well. There we go, look, we're on Sierra as if nothing happened. Everything's absolutely fine. God damn it! I've been doing so well. We'll call it pilot fatigue. We'll call it pilot fatigue at the end of a 60-hour week.
Tango now straight ahead, second left.
No problem, straight ahead and second left. Just to confirm that's, yeah, Sierra 5, thanks. Turkish 70 Tango, we got it.
Eurings 168, contact radar 127.955.
27955, Eurings 168.
Nothing to see here.
Turkish 70 Tango, contact apron 121.780, good night.
Have they just gone offline? I'm not seeing them on V-Pilot for Turkish 70 Tango.
He should be there.
Okay, sorry, can you just repeat the frequency one more time? 121710?
Nearly 121.780, good night.
121780, thanks so much. Turkish 70 Tango. They might have cross-coupled or something. That's the next left. Apron, good evening, Turkish 70 Tango on Sierra for Sierra 5. I told you they'd gone.
Turkish 70
no.
Tango München, April
They're here, yay!
to stand 193 via Whiskey 1.
I don't suppose stand 115 Bravo is available today at all, is it, for Turkish 70 Tango?
There is no stand 115 Bravo, but you can take 6115 via Whiskey 1.
Whiskey 1 to 115 Bravo, that's very kind. Turkish 70 Tango, thanks.
Lufthansa 2 Mike November, request taxi.
Oh, blooming heck, look at the climb rate on that! That Eurowings ain't messing around. Whee! He wants to get above the weather.
Wind 260 degrees, 20 knots, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Right. So, apron 1 west. Oh, no, that's not it.
Lufthansa 6 Mike, holding short November 4.
Where is it? Apron 1 east? Aha. Oh, why is 115B not there? I guess we'll go with medium.
220 Alpha by Whiskey 2, we have a small problem, aircraft is in front of us, can we take November 4 instead?
So it's Whiskey 1, and then we should be fine to go Charlie 5 here, right?
Doing 180 after November 4, and then to...
I don't think there's any other traffic around.
The gate, please?
220 Alpha.
Right, let's get the APU going. There we go. And ADP1, yeah, that's it.
5000. During 4 to 5, contact München radar 123 decimal 905, goodbye.
123.905. Thanks, good evening.
Beautiful stuff. Well, that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed that. Right, I need to unpause the alerts. And then we'll turn down the sound of ATC now. Oh, well, that was a lot of work, but very, very good fun. Very, very good fun. Right. Thanks a load off. Whiskey 1 was straight ahead. Yeah, but I can't get onto 115 if I don't go on Echo 1. Whiskey 1 only goes on the other stands. This stand is only accessible via Echo 1, so I kind of have to. Hello, are you there? No. Alfie, hello, how you doing?
November 1 via Orange Line, easy 26 Echo Juliet.
Sig, hello mate, good to see you. Sorry buddy, I realise I'm not active in chat. I've been missing messages and stuff. It's been quite busy. I do apologise. Doing a single flight today? Yeah mate, it's 9:30. I'm finishing up for the week. Been about a 60-hour work week this week, so I am shattered. Oh, unrealistic. He's back with a sub, and it's a prime. Thank you for 21 months, mate. Right, parking brake set, AP running, engine shutdown. Thank you for 21 months, my dude. Goodness me. Welcome back. Shattered Demon, please stop spamming in my YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Unrealistic. 21 months, you legend. Beacon off, seatbelt signs off. And by into there. On to the APU. Okay, let's mute ATC. Request deboarding. Go and get all of you off. That can go on. That can go off. They can go off. And then we can go and do the shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist is complete. There we go, everybody. My goodness me. What a crazy arrival that was. That was a wild flight. It was like a 2 hour and, I don't know, 2 hour and 20 minute flight. It felt like it went by in an hour. So much went on. Right, let's go and have a look at Volanta, and then we did do a recording, so we'll go and do that as well. So flight time 2 hours 13 minutes. What was the real one? 2 hours, 22 they did. 2 hours 13. Block was 2 hours 33. Landing rate was a 227. Quite happy with that. Landing G-force 1.05. There you go. So there's our approach. That looks awesome, doesn't it? And then in terms of the landing, nice. Yeah, pretty much bang on the centre line. There's the main markers. So happy with that. And then we made it off at Bravo 6. We probably could have made Bravo 8 if we'd have used a higher order brake or something. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with Bravo 6. And there we go. Very nice. Thank you, V55, for your ATC. I was so worried we wouldn't get anything today to test off some CPDLC. So I'm glad we had to have a bit of a go with it. It was good fun. So there we are. There we are. Right, we need to go. Well, I was going to say we'll go and see if we can do anything with FS Recorder. So let's disconnect from VATSIM. And I'm going to close down Volanta. And then It's going to look a bit weird because I'm going to reset the position of GSX and everything like that. That might mess up with the doors. Do I need to set the flaps and like start the engines or anything, or does it not really matter? Because I've never really done a replay in this aircraft. So I've got no idea what's the best way to get it to work. Do I need to set the flaps to 30 or something? Program crap clean. Use C cleaner. I don't even know if the things are going to go. Right, well, let's just see. If I click replay. Hope we see the 777 tomorrow. No, we're not going to see the 777 tomorrow for MSFS Falcon. They said it's going to be a 2-week notice, mate. It's not coming tomorrow. Oh. I don't think the flaps are going to work because this has all gone wild. I think we might need to use this fuel, so I think. Flaps won't work in replay mode. Let's go and set this. Oh, don't be a faff. Oh, don't crash on me. You might see that there's a door open and stuff. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, wait, actually, I don't even know if the gear's going to work and stuff. Let's fast forward this. If this is not going to work, then we just won't bother.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Is the gear going to come down?
Gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I think what we'll do is we'll go further back. Because it's like messed up with all the modes now. I don't think it's going to work, is it? Faff. Do we need to reset the sim? No, I'm not going to do all of that. I could just use Portal and transport us onto a runway, but I think it would just stick with all the modes, wouldn't it? 1,000.
Approaching minimum. Landing gear.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, chat. I wanted to have a look at the replay to see if we could try and see some of the SimFX, but I don't think it's going to do it. You need to have the hydraulics on before entering the replay to flap spoilers and the gear to work. Faff. Yeah. You exit, then spawn on the runway. Yeah, but I don't want it to crash. Sometimes that will crash the sim if I exit to the main menu. Which I don't really want to happen. If I do that, then do this. Let's just
approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums. As you can see, I don't really do replay mode. Is there a key to level the drone camera with the horizon? Spacebar. Spacebar. Right. So now the gear and the flaps are down. Now, yeah, I wonder if I just do like a Control E. Load takeoff state. There's no panel states in this thing to load, mate.
1,000.
I don't even know if the effects will show.
1,500.
I don't even know if the effects will actually show. We just want to see if the, the touchdown smoke and stuff works. But it might not even work in replay mode.
Approaching minimums.
So loud.
Minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I don't think it works with the replay chat. At least I didn't see it. I didn't see anything there in the replay mode, so I don't think the effects, or at least with this flight recorder software, work with it. Nice landing though. Nice landing though, at least. Are the engines even on? I think so. I think so. The ground is dry? Yeah, but the smoke effects you should see in the dry, shouldn't you? The recording software is Flight Recorder. It's freeware, but I don't know if it's... I don't think it's the latest version or anything. Bonk. It might just be that the recording software didn't get it. Like, it just doesn't work with that. But hey, we saw loads of other effects today, so at least you managed to show that. And we can go and have a look at some of the other ones another time. Right, folks, I'm going to finish up there, though, for today and for the week. I'll leave it with a weird view here. Thank you all so much for all the support today, whether you're tuning in on... YouTube or tuning in on Twitch. As I say, I've had about a 60-hour work week, so I am well and truly knackered. That's going to be it from me for this week, I'm afraid. There will not be a stream from me tomorrow for Cross the Pond. I do sincerely apologise. However, I'm sure I won't really be missed because there's going to be plenty of other incredible content creators who are going to be streaming the event. So I look forward to hearing all about Cross the Pond when I get back on Monday. I'm going to turn off everything, so if you try to reach out to me on Discord or anything like that, I probably won't respond to you until Monday. I'm just going to try and disconnect from the internet for the weekend and have a nice weekend with my family. So thank you all for understanding that. I really appreciate it. It honestly means the world, the fact that people don't get annoyed when I take a weekend away and actually reset for a new week. So I will see you all in the new week. Big thanks to everybody for this week. Aerosoft for their new scenery, MK Studios for the new scenery, to the guys at Hi-Fi as well, both Kevin and Edson, who are very, very, very dear friends, for their awesome SimFX. I hope I did it justice with some of the things that I showed today, and I'm sure we'll show more next week as well. All right, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for all of your support this week, everybody who's been watching, whether you've just followed, whether you've been here from day one, whether you've subbed, whether you've cheered, whatever you've done to support the channel. I hope you know it means the absolute world when I'm putting in all of God's given great hours to work. So I very much appreciate it, and I hope you know it. So I will see you all on Monday. Enjoy Cross the Pond tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you've all got planned. And we'll see you in the new week. All right, folks, have a great one. Good night, my friends. Happy landings.